Hello, ladies and gentle guardians, and welcome to another exciting episode of Fireteam Icarus, your favorite Dungeons and Destiny podcast. Dungeons and Destiny, made by Velvet Games, is a reimagining of Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition tailored to fit the Destiny setting. Our campaign is a unique homebrew story that blends the best of 5th edition fantasy and Destiny sci-fi, creating an alternate storyline filled with epic adventures and unforgettable moments. Velvet Games and Fireteam Icarus are not affiliated with Bungie in any way. We are just big fans of Destiny and Dungeons & Dragons, and we do this for fun. If you enjoy what you see here today and want to support the channel, please give us a follow. We go live every Tuesday at 5 p.m., and you can catch up on past episodes every Monday on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube. Also join our growing Discord, where you can meet some awesome guardians like yourself and chat with the cast of Fireteam Icarus. No new announcements as of yet, but our new 2025 merch, Icarus merch, is live currently. If you wanted to go check that out. Hi, Cookie, how you doing?
Cookie!
Hey, cookies!
Yeah, so if you want to check out that merch, hit exclamation point merch in the chat. That'll take you to our Teespring store. That's another way that you can support us.
I'm guessing Nikki's already done it.
What?
Oh, you didn't do exclamation point merch. Usually
I did
you
not.
do that.
I did not.
I just realized the music was blasting.
I was vibing over here. Fair enough. The problem.
I just realized something, Cookie. You said everyone's name capitalized and then not mine.
How dare he? What an awful person,
That's okay, it's
right?
fine. No, you leave Cookie alone. Be nice.
All right.
You can't have these.
I don't want him. It's fine.
Talking to him. I'm talking to the dog.
What?
Never go to this mushroom again.
All right.
No.
Last we left off. The party returned to Gambler's Seclude after their mission, taking time to mourn the loss of Nightingale, who had fallen in their recent battle. The weight of his death hung heavily in the air, and the group sought solace and reflection in the quiet of their safe haven. Upon returning, the party was shocked to realize that they had been gone for 4 weeks, not the 4 days they had thought. Time had slipped away, and with it, the world had shifted. There was no time to dwell on the confusion.
Don't you keep picking on me earlier?
Confusion?
As the urgency of their mission pressed on. Rune came to a painful realization. Insomnia's condition was worse than she had known. The true scope of Insomnia's transformation and the toll it had taken on her were clear now, and Rune was faced with the heavy burden of responsibility. Quiet tension in the air grew as the party came to terms with their personal stakes in this war. In the midst of their mourning, a message from Ormus arrived, cryptic and urgent. The message sent ripples of concern through the group. Talkul had been carrying out executions and making his presence known, threatening the fragile peace they had tried to maintain. It was clear that the Praxic Order was making a statement. A daring rescue mission quickly unfolded. Saki and the Hidden came to the party's aid, playing a pivotal role in helping them infiltrate the Praxic Order's stronghold. With their assistance, the party managed to secure the lives of those in danger and escape unharmed. With the mission complete, the party is now en route to meet Ikora. When and where? Well, I mean now, but where? That is yet to be decided.
Damn it, we're leaving
That
our
is yet
ship
to be
behind.
discovered. You forget that you can summon your ship.
Yeah, it's an autopilot.
So what, our
You know
ship
who I
is just
miss?
following behind?
Sure.
You know who I miss though? Jorge. Damn.
Sorry.
That was a good shit.
Too bad that right now these three guardians are in a very awkward and not wanting to talk mood.
Are you sure? Because Ormus probably has a bunch of questions.
Oh, probably. Yeah, I'm feeling like a bridge cell right now because I have so many questions.
Yeah, as you guys are flying to wherever it is you might be going. Ormus, Oreo.
Oreo.
Ooh.
God, I cannot speak today.
Uwubis!
Ububis.
Ooh.
Uwubis! Your name is still Uwubis,
Yes.
so everybody in Twitch chat can just see Uwubis.
Did you just call me Urumis?
No, you did. You called yourself
I don't think.
Uwubis.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Maybe in a week.
You, Ormus, the party. The realization suddenly dawns on you. I dropped my pen. That the party came to your rescue, despite the warnings of your message.
And boy, did we come in slaughtering.
We came in fucking swinging.
So I tell you all to stay away, and what do? You show up, guns blazing.
Did you expect
Not-
anything
not-
else?
Yes. I expected you to stay away. They're hunting you. My common sense would say so. I forgot who I'm talking to. Danger twins. That's right.
We just lost one friend. We weren't gonna lose a second.
Run that by me again?
We just lost one friend. We weren't losing a second one. Yeah.
In case you didn't hear that chat, a car drove by Michael's house.
place. He's staring at his wall right now, just like, oh, really? A really
Meow.
vehicle?
You're so offended.
I'm legit feeling like Kevin Hart right now. Like when he's saying help me, but not the help me part. The first part.
Sorry that we're laughing at your plight.
It's very funny, honestly. It just, because it's random.
Little bit. It was the perfect fucking timing for it. Like, god damn it.
It's just the engine rammed to the ship, and we're just like, what?
There goes Saki.
Bye-bye!
Kosaki.
It's canon. Every time we hear a car on the fucking mic,
It's just
like, it's just gonna be Saki. Ah, sad moment. Sad moment. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hang on, let me switch to some somber music.
If you play Guardian down,
I got the ultimate sad music in my ears. Just I set
God
myself
damn
up
it.
for failure.
He didn't play it. He played something else.
No, I didn't.
no, he played Guardian down.
It doesn't say that for me. This is meditation on bravery for me.
That's next in the queue.
So
Yeah, that's next in the
That's-
queue. Right now,
that's
it's Guardian
that's what-
down.
No, what's playing for me is meditation on bravery.
Weird.
you said he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Ooh, that's
So much.
a lot. Where do we start?
What
with
didn't
that?
happen?
You start from the morning I left.
Okay. Well, then you left.
You
Hold
can
up.
omit minor things. I just
Rota's sitting there like thinking,
she
okay,
looks, she looks different.
That's
He's
recent
gone.
occurrence. That's recent occurrence.
And you're using some kind of green thing. Are you using mint powers? Like, are you wintergreen and I'm cool mint now? Is that how we're doing this? Oh my god.
Spearmint.
Wait a minute, you weren't even there for that.
Fucking
You? Those are
when he
Uh,
left,
I left before like Tyr and any of them showed up.
right.
Nikki,
You were
was
there. You were there
not-
for the
Before you guys even went to the Feywild.
yeah, he
was he
wasn't
here for the
here
heist?
yes.
Okay.
Basically, headhunt passed. That's what he's missing.
He
the
was
heist.
not there when you guys went to Ramshorn.
Okay,
Like I
so-
said, everything after headhunt. So, headhunt, I won that. Went to the Feywild, broke some cryptoliths, helped them out, came back with Eris.
Is that where she's been?
That was where she was. She is currently in Gambler's Seclude.
Okay.
Not a
So-
minor detail. Found out I'm blessed by a god.
Yes.
I mean, aren't we all?
Yeah.
Goodness.
No.
mean- To be fair,
I guess-
we did piss her off to God if we want to just keep angering her.
Oh, yeah, technically I'm not supposed to be alive. So, yay.
I mean, from a guardian's perspective, sure, but
No,
now
no,
I have
no,
other
even
questions
that
on
point.
Yeah. Now I have
No.
some questions even further than that. What?
Mono apparently wasn't meant for Ronan. He was meant for someone by the name of Jay, or the Cardinal that Nightingale was looking for. Ergo, the goddess who created Mono got pissed, gave us a huge ultimatum to either kill Jay, he takes the power, kill them both, they both lose their abilities.
Or the very last one, which was go kill a dragon.
That was also an option. Nightingale chose to kill Jay.
If I remember correctly, the ultimatum was Ronan loses his void, inherits Strand, kills Jay.
Mm-hmm.
They both inherit Strand, or Ronan proves. Third option was Ronan proves his existence to keep
killing-
his void by killing a dragon that killed him.
Yeah.
The Nightingale
Option
chose
two
Jay.
was also partly give up monochrome to the Raven Queen.
Yeah.
And both
Which
inherit
was
Strand.
not an option.
Yeah, we know that's not happening.
Mhm.
No,
There's
there-
only one option.
Okay.
Realistically, we could have went and found that dragon, but
It's a pretty good ultimatum. I'm pretty proud of it.
So, what else? Okay, first off, why do you look like this now? He points to Rune.
That will be much later in the explanation, if that's okay with you.
How much did I miss?
Well, for you, it's been about a month and a half. For us, it's been 2 weeks. Jesus. Yes, Feywild and where we went after that, timey-wimey bullshit.
Yes,
we
this makes
found-
sense. Time is a weird soup.
So after we did what we did with Jay, we ended up going to Old Chicago and finding Salvathun's throne world.
Are you looking through notes?
Yes.
Good. This is why I love when Nikki plays.
I take notes.
She's legit got like the recap.
Yep. We found out some interesting lore about Insomnia being Tiamat's daughter.
Right, we technically have a total of... We've met 3 gods.
You mean how many people actually did people actually know about the mission where our group took out Tiamat? Like, is that actually like more common knowledge now?
Say again.
Is it more common knowledge that people know about that mission where our old group defeated Tiamat?
Mm-hmm.
And
Know about
technically
that?
Savathun.
Mm-hmm.
So you're telling me like that Tiamat?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, okay. Tiamat is from a place called the Nine Hells. Similar to the Feywild, it's a different plane of existence. When you kill her here, she goes back there to regenerate, so she never died.
Meaning, we're going to have to kill her in the
Like
Nine
in the
Hells.
Ascendant realm? Almost like the Ascendant realm?
No. No.
I mean, similar to what the High
yes.
Gods do.
How have the High Gods have their
It's like-
immortality?
To their throne world, yes. Very similar situations. If we were to kill a hive god outside of their throne, they go back to their throne world. Yes.
This is problematic.
Yes, because
Doesn't really imagine I can
because the
diminish
leader
stronger in the Nine Hells.
the leader of the Praxic Order is actually from the Nine Hells as well.
Working
Meaning we
with...
killed him here. He goes back there. Don't
That
worry.
is something
have
that you
men.
did not know, Ormus.
Yeah. As far as
He was.
I'm aware, Ormus doesn't actually really know anything about him being a tiefling. He doesn't know anything about tieflings like
He's not a
anything
tiefling.
like
He's a tiger.
No, himself.
Ormus.
that. Ormus
Oh, himself.
himself. So like Ormus has like no knowledge of any of that kind of stuff. None of it's ever been explained to him.
Yeah. Got a plan in action
So-
for that. So
It wasn't just the leader of the Praxic Order, it was also
No.
Telkul working with
Mhm.
Tiamat. Good thing we taken out one of 2 of them.
Trust me, I could tell Cool is working with them. Caught her on my neck. He fights dirty, you know. He knocked me out from behind. It wasn't fair.
Good thing he did not get much time to actually fight back.
remind me, Mr. GM, because I just have it written as Guardians being used as fuel. Was Tiamat using the Praxic Order to essentially like pull energy back to her?
That you're not sure of.
Okay. We were told they were being used as Guardians through the Praxic Order and stuff. The ones that they were hunting the bad Guardians, and the ones that like Axius was like dealing with personally were being
That's
funneled.
I think that's something you speculated.
Okay.
It was.
Okay. So
And
there's
mostly darkness using guardians is what we speculated.
possibility that those Guardians, like you and now Ronan and myself, who have darker abilities, the ones that they were hunting, there is a theory that that is why Tiamat has regenerated faster. Mine and Insomnia's resonance stems directly from Tiamat herself. Do you remember
So the
that
more
feminine
you
voice? That feminine voice I told you that I heard in a dream?
Yes.
It's her.
Oh.
It can enter my brain. She's taken control of me at least once that I'm aware of.
And that's what I'm aware
Ronan.
of.
Hi, Ronan. My bad.
I
At least you didn't actually kill any of us.
have
All you did was
see this
fail
kind of
me.
thing. These talks of the Nine Hells and other things and whatnot raises questions for Ormus at this point. He has a bunch of other questions. He's gonna end up picking Rune's brain at some point. How much she knows about the Nine Hells and what she can tell him about everything.
Boy.
So start from the beginning and tell me how the Nine Hells got created. Give me the entire lore.
Oh, I don't know all that.
That would be a call tier.
And so we couldn't get into Savathun's throne world, essentially turned Eris into a hive god, got into the throne world, met Saki for the first time. That's where we met him.
Savathun's still alive, by the way.
Yeah, she's still alive. She's in the throne world.
So there's god number 2 that we've met.
Yes.
Turned Eris into a god?
Yes.
No, I guess
Yes.
technically this means Savathun's god the number 3? Yeah.
Technically, yes. Found out Scorn are fighting with Hive because Zivu Wrath was inside of Savathun's throne world. She also has a key that we're looking for. We were supposed to have gotten both of them. This is where the story gets really not great. Found out when she was being sealed, Nightingale touched the outside of the seal, essentially, because she called to him, took control of him, corrupted his light. All a part of Savathun's plan because he was the only light wielder. He had stasis. He got stasis. We played Two Truths, Two Lies for quite a while with Savathun.
And trust me, I want to kill her about the latest set.
2 truths, 2 lies with the goddess of lies and trickery?
Well, to be fair, for part of that, she was locked in a contract of being our ally.
Don't dwell on it for too long. Even I'm a little confused on how that works.
I'm dancing around myself entirely.
Well and done. Moving on.
We
so
fought
essentially, yeah, we fought Zivu, fought through to Zivu. Couldn't kill her. Couldn't kill her. And last ditch effort, essentially, from what I can gather happened, is through Quicksilver, using Quicksilver and his own abilities, Nightingale essentially funneled both powers together and brought Zivu down low enough
to
that Eris
actually wound her, by the way.
That Eris could banish and sever her from her throne world. After that, I don't remember what happened. After Nightingale stopped being part of the world of the living.
Still pretty raw.
Still pretty hurt. I'm pretty well hurt. When I did come to, I looked like this.
This was literally 3 days ago.
I was told that apparently I have infernal heritage, and then I let out an explosive amount of energy and brought out that infernal heritage, ergo horns and tail, and more tattoos.
I think Ormus would probably put together 2 and 2, horns and a tail. I think he might realize that he might be part infernal at that point. Yes, I'm definitely picking your brain about this place now.
Well, I don't know a lot about it, but I'm sure I can get information.
Well, that's another question then.
Mm-hmm.
How?
Oh boy.
remember the other voice in my head? Apparently is on the 9 hells. So there's 2 voices in my head. Look at it. They're
Maybe
fighting each other in my brain. One is keeping me from going insane, the other is trying to make me insane.
Think of a dragon and a devil on her shoulders. Wow, that's...
That doesn't sound good.
No,
No.
that's not. And
Well,
it's not the devil
Well,
trying to hurt her. That's the
Good
scary
point.
part.
perspective.
Silver linings and all that shit.
Like in the back of my head, like in my head, I'm gonna be like, not sure how Romus is gonna feel about you. We shall see. Yet
He
to be
does not have a
determined.
choice.
The full like head tilt to the voice for a second. Well, that may be fair. So it's like I quit talking to you, and it's just head tilt slowly to one side.
Ronan
He's
looks
gonna
like
look
he's
over to
seen
one of
this. Ronan looks like he's seen this before. Don't worry, she's talking to one of them. The devil, not the
That
dragon.
makes me worried.
He's on our side, I swear. He can't hurt me. I don't think.
I don't think he's
Never.
going to
Say
try to hurt you.
Never.
Good. He said
doesn't
never, so well, get in line.
I'm gonna kill him.
Get in line. There are apparently a lot of people that want to kill him.
Apparently, a lot of people that want to kill me too. So,
Stay. Do that.
I feel that too.
high five.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing big
Yeah, roughly.
We gave you the high points and important information. Nothing else.
Yeah. Well, so horns and a tail.
Mhm.
Inferno
Mm-hmm.
reached up and touched this.
Mm-hmm.
Does this mean
Probably. The way insomnia is too. It doesn't necessarily mean you're from the hells. It just means you have an infernal lineage somewhere.
But now I'm thinking, when I first got resurrected and I got turned into this, I heard a voice speak to me.
Oh boy.
What did the voice say to you?
Something, I think it's been a long time, but something along the lines of how it's not fair that people like us get second chances at lives, but he's stuck in his prison.
I will, like, in my head, relay that information. Any idea?
That's all he said. That's all I've ever heard, actually, since the shard got embedded.
You know, I just had a wild thought. What is up with this group and voices in the head?
Darkness.
An archdevil of some kind, to be sure.
No. I just look at Oramus. That's gross. You talked to an archdevil, as I was just so blatantly told.
I don't know what that means.
So, how much do you know of the team that brought back the Traveler the first time?
I've only heard stories and tales, but, you know, grain of salt.
Ethan?
So,
What the hell, Ethan?
Hey
It's actually
there.
D20. It's D20, not R20. D20. You have been gone too long to be forgotten.
Chat. Get in this chat.
Okay.
Does he
There's a
have
cooldown,
Architect's
though.
flavor? I don't think he has.
Sorry.
He might.
Sorry.
I think he does.
He might.
He should.
You have forgotten, but we have not
There's a
forgotten you.
cooldown.
We love you. Yeah, there's a
Sorry.
cooldown.
Sorry, I did it, and there's a cooldown.
There you go. You got 15. Look at you.
But you forgot to vibe check the
And-
session.
That's okay. We weren't having combat. It's fine. It's fine.
I got a 14 on Bulbasaur. It's bullshit.
So apparently, Archdevils and those like Archfey, like one of the members of the team that brought back the Traveler, higher ranking entities, leaders, think lords and ladies of castles. Not necessarily a king, but
Things have been good, Ethan.
close.
Like, an archdevil rules over a realm?
Yes, sort of.
Rules over a portion of the hells. That's what makes sense.
I like
So
in the
I
back
had
of my
a-
head, I'm like, am I explaining this correctly, or am I completely off basis here?
You're more or less
I'm
correct.
just- Okay.
This sucks.
Hmm.
Well,
So what happens when you're gone? You don't get to find out the fun things.
he found out the fun things just later. Well, not all of the things, but enough. He knows enough.
You're not gonna tell him about the funnest part.
No.
No, now that it's been mentioned, now you have to
No,
talk.
I don't think that's important. I don't think that's
You're
important.
just not, no, you're not just gonna leave that one hanging there.
I didn't leave it hanging there. Somebody else brought it up,
Yeah.
not me.
Somebody's
Trauma
telling me.
bonding.
Fine, it's not super important.
You're hiding it, which means it's important. So,
I don't know what you're talking about. He's talking
you're
about
not just
the-
gonna
the-
admit
he's
us.
talking- Okay, so we've met more than one devil. I'm so sorry. We've met 3. One gifted us
Oh.
a ship.
Yes, we now have a ship, so there's that.
Must be
It has. We love you, Ethan. We miss you.
We do miss you.
so much. Need to get your ass in here.
We roll for loot
Please.
every session for you.
Hey DM, I roll for loot. Just start tearing this ship apart for loot.
No, don't tear the ship apart while it's flying.
Don't worry, we've got ours behind it.
Yeah, I don't want all these
Not
people on our
there
ship.
yet.
No, I don't want all these people on our ship.
I gotta figure out when we can get Ethan as a guest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, dude, can I look for loot?
Sure, roll a d20.
He rolls a
Wow.
5.
Oh.
Oh, bad loot.
You find 2 Pokeballs and an antidote.
Jesus.
Oh shit,
Wrong
wrong game.
Wrong game.
You look at them and go, "Fuck, am I gonna do with these? Peachy, can you turn this into guns?"
Let me find a subjugator
Probably.
real quick.
Well, think about it.
No, no,
Pokemon's like a little
Tormund.
pocket dimension. He can create pocket grenades, like pocket dimension grenades.
Oh, man.
What's that face?
I did not find an enchanted sticker book.
Never used that sticker book once.
It was legendary. You can't use a sticker book like that. It's too good.
It's fine.
Okay.
Those stickers warp reality. So, we killed the Praxic Order now?
Yes.
'Cause I am ready to do that.
We would absolutely annihilate that one
We've been
guy.
building plans for a revolution. We're working on it when you left us the message that you were having issues. So, kind of shifted our plans a little bit, which is fine.
We came a knocking to save you.
Well, it was good timing too.
Speaking of saving you, Draven, if you'd be so kind, and I'm gonna have Draven manifest the collar.
He's gonna recoil at the collar a little bit.
It's not for you. I took it. Well, technically, Draven took it.
I'm half tempted to ask if I could reverse engineer it. I want to see what makes it tick.
No.
Okay.
After we're done with it,
Oh.
the body won't have use for it afterwards.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, manifest in your hand.
Dark.
I have plans. I know what I want to do with it, but we'll get to that at a later point. I'm like, have it go away again.
I think I have an idea of what you're planning to do, and I like.
Probably. I mean, it's not going to be as fun as throwing 2 satchel charges at the Hive Wizard, but...
The Hive Wizard did not know what it hit. It was hilarious.
Well then.
We can't be left unattended. We tend to blow things up when it's just the 2 of us.
I mean, I tend to just blow things up from raw emotion, so...
You tend to blow yourself up from our emotions.
Things around me.
What could be?
So far, of this little group of us, I'm the only one who hasn't blown up.
Give it
You'll
some
sound
time. You're
familiar,
hanging
Nick.
with the right crowd.
It's like, give it time. Give it time.
Your turn.
Just like,
Just less nightingale-y explosion, please.
We'll just have a
I don't-
thumbs up, like, yeah.
I don't
Maybe.
think I can handle another one of those in my lifetime.
Our lifetimes could be forever, so.
My point.
Was Ormus told of the truths and lies?
No.
We have not told Ormus the truths or lies yet.
We were trying to just give them the basic information first.
Gotcha.
told me you played it, but yeah. But
Going back to what we were told.
If
I have
you
them
want.
written down somewhere. Yeah.
You don't have to.
Do you want to know the truths and lies now or later?
I might as well know them now. So I'm
Do you
not
want the truths?
surprised
Do
later
you want the
on.
truths or do you want the lies?
I want the truths.
So, what we know is that the artifact that we have holds the witness's greatest fear. Mars has returned. We learned that one of our friends, or one or more of our allies, returned to the dark, which that happened with Nightingale. And that there is a nightmare brewing on the witness's ship.
Oh,
So
yes,
just-
right.
Yesterday, you have the other ones written down, because
A nightmare? Like,
Oh, you're talking about the latest set.
no, there's still more that I'm missing that
Oh,
I didn't write down.
I didn't write them down. I just.
Wasn't it like
Were they?
it was something about like a city would fall from within?
I'll pull
Yeah.
that.
That like there's something about Neptune. It's about Neptune, but my brain can't.
There was another city besides New Reese.
Another civilization.
The
Yeah.
final shape looms closer than you realize. Your vanguard's fate are already sealed. They will die. A city will crumble from within.
that
Beyond
one?
Earth lies another sanctuary once thriving under the traveler's gaze.
The last 2 were the truths.
I believe.
As far as we could tell, the last 2 were the truths.
Yeah.
And then apparently she played one more game with Ronan while I was out.
The problem is we don't know fully what the truths and the lies are with these 4.
well, what are they though?
Oh boy. He'll put up one hand. 1. Tiamat's greatest weapon are those gifted with a power. 2. Tiamat's greatest strength is her greatest weakness, herself. 3. Tiamat stands invincible, unyielding, untouched by mortal flaws. And the last one. Insomnia and May will die by Tiamat's hand. I'm pretty I believe it's a lie, the last one, but we can never be too sure.
I mean, did the dragons technically have hands? Or they
But
just take claws?
Two dragons do, yes. Wyverns, no.
I mean, I would consider them just big claws, not big hands.
No, they have them like appendage.
Claws.
They have them like appendage. They can grab things. They can grab things. Those are hands.
But so can crabs. Crabs can grab things with their claws too, and it's still a claw, it's not a hand.
yes, but
Depends on
don't dragons have magic? Can't they?
Are you guys seriously having this debate?
I'm under the impression that any skilled dragon can cast Mage Hand very easily.
I believe they can also shift their forms. So if they really wanted, they could be like us and have hands. So who the frick knows? Let's not have this debate.
Isn't she technically a Hydra anyway? She has more than one head.
No, she's a dragon.
I call Shenane. Pure shenanigans. I call Hoopla. Sounds like a lot of...
If she shenanigans once, she's doomed to shenan again. Sorry. Sorry.
So we're flying through space.
You're not flying through space. I'm oversitting that.
Are we on a ship? Oh, we're still on the planet?
Yeah, you're still in.
I thought we left it.
You're still in atmosphere.
Okay, I thought we left the planet.
No,
We got the fuck out of there.
No, you guys are currently flying in atmosphere. Quite a bit of time passes. Like, a lot. Like 6 to 8 hours, a lot.
Jesus.
Many
Let's see.
hours later.
After we had that discussion, I am just discussing between the two of them what they would want for designs for their own skimmers or sparrows, if they would like a sparrow versus a skimmer.
I would prefer a skimmer. That was a lot of fun the one time I got to use it.
Look fun.
They're very fun. Less protective, but
Oh, who cares?
fun.
That was a lot of fun.
I have a thought. If I were to have one, it would have to have like little spots for my boots would actually like kind of sink in almost like
No,
little spots you can with the footprint.
Yeah.
But then at that point I would stasis encase my feet so I can't fall off.
well, mine
Your
Lock
stasis
in.
would add weight, though.
lock in. There's a did you not look? There's a mechanism that I touch and it locks my feet into place. It's a very small button. It's a very small switch that allows me to lock it into. It allows me to lock them into place, and it's a small button that I can touch at any point to release. So if I do get thrown about, I can release it. Yes,
Good.
I will teach you
Nerd.
how to use them. It's fine.
I thought I did pretty good the first time without having been taught.
Well, you had a first-person lesson. Let's be honest.
Not only did I ride on it for a little bit, I had to yank. Yes, that.
You didn't go very fast, though. Let's be honest.
Fair. I didn't want to ding it up too much in case
No,
I.
I might have
failed.
to hurt you if you did.
Mm.
Anyway, that's my plan. After we get Ormus caught up, is to start plans for their skimmers.
Okay. So you guys fly for quite some time. Unsure of where exactly you're going.
With Val and Arctos in tow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arctos
Oh
just kinda
boy.
just showing off, doing his own thing, minding his own business. He doesn't know you guys. Not that well.
No, he knows them.
Oh, like
He knows- he
he
knows-
knows them, but he doesn't know you guys that well.
That's okay. That's fine.
I mean, he probably heard
This is-
that I'm using different energy.
This is the
and
bear
what?
man that used. This is the bear man that used to have like social anxiety because he was a shifter and whatnot and hated for it
and
originally.
his
So
friend's
it's
not
like
here to start the
sometimes-
conversation for him.
yeah, sometimes people and it's still kind of hard for him.
He doesn't have his Lorelei currently.
I
About
miss my fox.
6 to 8ish hours of flying. It's kind of hard to tell.
So what? Rune and Ronan can take a nap.
If you want to.
I mean, that'll release me from 1 point of exhaustion.
I recommend it. Yeah, you do look tired.
You eventually come close to your destination as audibly told by one of the pilots. As you and your fire team soar through the turbulent air, the ship shudders with each gust of wind, yet it presses forward, unsure of where you are being taken. On the horizon, you can kind of see, like, out towards the cockpit, like out from the view of the cockpit. The horizon is a blur of dark clouds, obscuring everything in sight except the occasional crackle of lightning reveals the shape of some buildings below. The ship... Hang on, let's change this up. The ship reaches through the dark clouds and you see before you the tower of the last city in the distance. But
So
from here
Rune
it
and Ronan
looks...
have no idea. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say Rune and Ronan have no idea where we are because they've never been here.
I mean, you would have heard stories about it. But from here it looks nothing like the Monument of Hope it once was, or you once heard about. The towering structure appears hollowed out, decrepit, a skeleton of its former self. The surrounding buildings a little more than crumbling ruins, lost in the tempest. The once mighty heart of humanity is now a shattered husk. As your ship draws closer, the feeling of the air in the air changes. A strange pulse of energy fills the space around you, unseen but powerful. You pass through what feels like a barrier, invisible at first, and suddenly the scene shifts. The tower before you, which once appeared so broken, is now vibrant and whole. Its spires gleam with in the storm light, the stone repaired and polished like new. The banners of the last city fly proudly from its edges, undamaged by the years of neglect. The streets surrounding it, once empty and forlorn, hum with quiet activity, as if the city has been waiting for this moment. Your ship continues to cut through the air toward the revitalized tower. The hum of the invisible shield behind you still resonating. The air feels lighter, alive with possibility. You pass through a barrier, leaving the ruins behind. A small portion of the last city is not lost anymore. It is reborn. The ship begins its descent, drawing closer to the tower. The aft ramp of the Hawk you are all riding in lowers. And the other hidden agents previously seated rise, making their way towards the exit. As the ship enters the hangar, the tower hangar, the bustling activity inside becomes immediately evident. Risen and non-risen alike working together in unison, an almost surreal sight, given the rumors surrounding the city not being about it being uninhabitable. The hidden agents disembark, save for one, who lingers on the ramp, turning to you to address you, pausing for a moment before speaking. Ikora and the commander are waiting for you in the Vanguard Hall. As they step off.
The commander?
I quickly put my hand on Val's elbow. Can we trust them?
Well, they help. There's an ambulance driving by my house.
Oh, we believe in Joe Hendry over here? Wave your hands from side to side and say,
No.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Sorry.
Well,
Sorry, I believe.
they did help us escape the city.
I'm talking about Ikora and the commander. Can we trust them?
I haven't seen them in years. Nearly a decade.
Would you
Well,
trust
except
them this time?
Zavala.
Yeah. She sees Zavala often. That's Kate's
Except
granddad.
as of recently.
Yeah. And he's probably gone a little while, to be fair.
Would we hear this little conversation?
You would overhear.
Okay, I didn't know if you're whispering or anything.
No, I just stopped her because it's enough because the three of us are not in a great scenario with New Reese, so it's just if you trust them.
Anyway. The question on Ormus's mind is, does she know who the commander is?
Val
Ooh.
does.
That's what, who? 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 Call me an owl, because who?
One of us is an
Who's the
owl.
commander? Who?
I'm correct. They might be referring to Zavala.
Might be why she hasn't seen him. Okay. I figured we were talking about. Okay.
Maybe this explains where he's been, but if you trust him, we trust him. But until we're 100% certain, they're referring to where Gambler Seclude is.
I'm just still baffled that the tower is even here, still standing.
I mean, whatever shield they have there is pretty impressive. I want to take a look now.
Well, I guess we shouldn't keep them waiting.
I agree.
It
I
seems
stick
you know
very
this place
close to
better. Seems you know this place better than we do. Lead on, please.
No, she doesn't. The hidden does.
The tower?
Val doesn't know the tower.
Does Val know the tower?
She
I
would
said
know
this
the
thing
tower, the OG tower.
Okay.
This is the OG tower.
Does she?
Tower 1.0.
Where would they be? Would they be in his office,
Right now?
or would they be at the original Vanguard table?
And at the original Vanguard table.
Wow. Taking it
We get-
back.
Jesus, these guys get to see the original table. That's great.
As a means of security, as we start to step out, I will drop the mech behind us.
Okay.
I'll look at Orbis and be like, by the way, Raven's learned how to pilot it not within the mech. He's quietly safe in his little pocket backpack.
All right, I respect it.
Yeah, he's a lot safer there than he is in the mech, but the mech is still very violent.
Although if he can hear me, good for you, bud.
He can. Whether he'll respond to you or not is completely up to him, because he's kind of a dick some days.
He is a fickle little one.
He's probably really still not happy, which is fair.
That's right. Yeah. He'll come around. He has to.
I feel like he might have gotten a stern talking to, but it's okay.
Let him pout.
I feel like there's absolutely a stern talking to from Tyr. Why did you let this happen? It's not me, sir. You tried controlling this woman. It's not me.
And he tried, and now he understands. He's
As
like,
you-
oh, yeah, no, he wasn't joking.
As you step off the hawk, the sounds of the bustling hangar fade. What?
Michael did is stupid,
Oh,
and I couldn't help but laugh at it.
You said the hawk, and I was like to myself,
I didn't even hear that.
He had it.
my bird, I had my mute mind.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's like, it's funny as he made it. I knew the noise he made, but I couldn't hear it, so I just got his stupid face.
That's great.
The sounds of the bustling hangar fade, replaced by the quiet hum of the tower's inner sanctum. The air is thick with the scent of old stone and faint traces of lingering light. You follow the hidden agents through the series of corridors that Valkyria is familiar with. What?
I was told Michael to look at Twitch chat real quick, but continue.
The walls adorned with the emblems of the Vanguard banners swaying gently in the breeze as if to welcome you. The architecture feels ancient yet alive, stepping in history but undeniably revitalized. The soft glow of the tower's inner light casts long shadows, the pale golden hue of the city's reclaimed spaces illuminating the walls as you pass. The occasional footsteps of non-risen and risen alike echo in the distance, reminder of the unity that now exists here, despite everything that's transpired. You can hear faint hums of conversation, the building's distant whispers as you navigate your way towards the Vanguard Hall. The warmth of familiarity mingles with an undercurrent of anticipation. The weight of what this meeting could mean presses down with each step. As you approach the final stretch, the doors to the Vanguard Hall looms ahead. You can see towering, solemn structure of the hall where legends were forged, and where the fate of the city once hinged on the shoulders of those who walked through these doors. You stop before the entrance, the soft sound of your footsteps trailing off as you prepare to step into the heart of the tower, where Ikora and the commander await. Two guardians stand sentinel by the massive doors, step forward, their hands grasping the handles with deliberate calm. Slowly they begin to pull the heavy doors. The creaking sound reverberating through the silence. As the doors part, the light from the panoramic windows spill into the hallway, flooding the space with a soft golden glow. You blink, letting your eyes adjust to the brilliance. As your vision clears, you take in the sight before you. Standing around a long, sturdy wooden table are several figures. Their shapes and size varied. Some are familiar to you, faces you've seen in passing or have heard about for years. while others are strangers. Their names spoken in whispers or through stories of their presence, now solidifying in front of you. Zavala stands at the head of the table. His imposing frame still a commanding presence. His once clean-shaven face now boasts a neatly trimmed beard, adding a touch of weathered wisdom to his features. His piercing blue eyes, though softened by time, still burn with the same intensity that has driven him to protect humanity. His shining armor he wears, though slightly worn, remains a symbol of unwavering duty. Ikora. Ikora stands before you, her stature as commanding as ever, though her attire has shifted. Gone are the finely tailored robes she once wore. Now she's dressed in practical worn battle garb, a mixture of tactical armor and regal robes, a visual reminder of the wars she has been fighting over the past nearly a decade. Her robes are deep violet with intricate gold stitched symbols running along the hems, but the fabric is more utilitarian than ceremonial, with armored plating covering her shoulders and chests. Saint 14 and Osiris. Saint stands tall. The helmet, though weathered and marked with scratches, still carries its legendary dent, a reminder of his timeless battles against the Fallen and Vex. His once pristine Titan armor is now battle-worn and practical, adorned with scars and signs of many years of fighting. Beside him, Osiris. With a quiet intensity, his robes are practical, tailored for the challenges of his ongoing pursuit of knowledge. And they are decorated with arcane symbols that speak of his deep connection to the mysteries of the universe. Together, they stand as pillars of strength and wisdom. The fierce Titan who never backs down from a challenge, and the thoughtful warlock who always seeks to understand the deeper truths. Nikali, a towering Goliath who stands with the stoic grace and power expected of a leader. Her strong, broad shoulders are an imposing stature, yeah, I said that right, are accented by the intricately forged armor she wears, a testament to her status and her successor, Saladin, who stands beside her. The legendary former leader of the Iron Lords carries the weight of countless battles and long storied history. Despite the ravages of time and loss, his form remains formidable and imposing. Standing tall in his iconic weathered armor, the intricate engravings tell of his dedication to the cause. Strength, honor, and protection. The once glowing visage of his helmet now bears the marks of wear, but his presence commands respect and a quiet reverence. Keitel, a proud and powerful leader of Empress of the Cabal, stands as an imposing figure to her royal regalia, representing the might and resilience of the Cabal Empire. Towering and regal, her bronze armor is adorned with ornate symbols signifying her high rank and her unyielding will. As you step into the room, the energy shifts. Eyes in the room turn to you. A palpable tension hanging in the air. These legends are some of the most powerful and respected guardians and non-guardians in history. Who are staring back at you, each one sizing you up. The weight of their gaze is almost suffocating. You can feel the room's scrutiny. The questions in the air are overwhelming sense that you are in the presence of greatness. Then, breaking the silence with a calm authority, Ikora steps forward.
Ah, our guests have arrived. Apologies for the sudden surprise. We're just concluding a meeting.
She gestures lightly to the gathering of legends before
addressing them. Meeting adjourned. Good luck, everyone.
There's no response from Val. I guarantee you Val books it straight in, regardless of who's in that room. She is straight over to Zavala. She's like, she runs straight to Zavala.
Time to attack.
Regardless.
Did I miss him, or is Shax's not there?
Didn't see him.
Nope. Shax is not there.
Arctos is gonna be worried about that. That's actually gonna raise a question for him, because that's like the man he reveres at this point. That's a man who's pretty much just kind of watched him since he became a guardian.
The Saint's still here,
but
no Shax.
Shax may be out in the field
You know
somewhere, though, to be fair.
what? Arctos asked her, "Where is Shax?" I need that voice mod back. I need that really deep voice.
It's fine.
Big bear man.
Before she answers your question, one by one, the people in the room begin to filter out. However, Ikora and Zavala remain standing where they were originally. As the last of the figures exit, the doors behind them close.
Well, I'm sure you have many questions. Please gather around. We would love to answer them. As for your question with Shax, he is here, present. He is off currently training our guardians, preparing for the fight ahead.
Okay, I just haven't seen him in a long time.
We know.
Just always okay. I legit was worried.
No, that's fair.
Guess we calmly approach the table.
Yeah.
I have Draven's mech just standing behind me so I can just casually lean back against it, because it's like that grounding, calming thing of nothing can attack me from behind if he's right there. So
You have questions, we might have answers.
I'm sure you also have questions for us. I'm sure Saki filled you in on some things. Now that I used to know everything that happened within the throne world. He left before I got Wes.
Yes, we noticed. We're sorry for your loss. As you might have seen, I am currently the leader of the Hidden, a sect of guardians tasked with,
Well, I mean, you already know what they're tasked with.
information gathering. And we have been watching you all for quite some time.
Lean further back against the mech. How much do you know about the state of Nereis?
Not as much as we would like, admittedly.
Shocking that we know more.
And that is why I brought you here to me.
Cut to the chase. Your vanguard are being corrupted by the forces of Tiamat.
We know that
Well,
much.
we're in the League of Tiamat.
The leader of the Praxic Order is I don't know if he's her right hand, but dwells where she's from. Meaning, if you kill him, much like Tiamat, he goes back. Much like a hive god to the throne world. Falcool, on the other hand, not so much.
We heard the reports that you all have slayed him.
Wasn't enough, but he's gone.
I mean, we can confirm that he's dead, if you want the confirmation.
No, we we believe you.
Drops the body on the table.
Saki was there, so Saki is confirmation enough for her.
Mhm.
Saki filled me in as much as he could before you arrived.
I think of what her questions would even be.
I can give you guys some ideas.
Yeah, because right now, I know all of our brains are currently just on freeing Nerys and mourning our friend, so it's trying to wrap our heads around questions.
I can give you guys some ideas, like what I have written in my notes, what I was prepared to answer.
You may be prepared to answer questions, but
No, we're prepared to ask pretty much anything. It's just Nikki is trying to figure out questions.
Right.
yeah.
So, more of confirmation to see if we were correct in our assumption when it came to Savathun and her stupid game. Has Mars really returned? Can you confirm that?
It has.
She wasn't lying about that.
We currently have a team investigating it.
What about a civilization from beyond the Traveler's Gaze?
That we are still unaware of. Or cannot confirm.
There's one we assume to be a truth outside of her lies, so hopefully.
So, just trying to remember, where's the witness's ship again?
In
That he
orbit.
left behind?
It's an
Yeah,
orbit.
in orbit, but like where in orbit? Wasn't
Over
it like
Earth.
above? Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's
I can't
it's
give you an
orbiting
exact
around Earth.
location, but
It's orbiting around Earth,
Okay.
much like the
Okay.
Traveler is orbiting around Earth.
technically.
Have you
the
noticed
Traveler-
any activity from the witness's ship?
We also have a team investigating that. They
I look
have
to. Continue. Yeah. Sorry.
they have noticed some strange anomalies, but it's too soon to determine what exactly it is.
The nightmare is all we know. Not really what that means. But
Surely
I'm
nothing
assuming,
good.
and I looked around and I'm going to assume one of the things we need is going to be on that ship.
More than likely.
That gives us
Ultimately.
three that we two that we know, one the possibility. Fourth is still unknown.
Yes, right. And we need what, 6?
You've been watching us, do you know what we're after?
We do. Keys to unlock an artifact that is currently in your possession. hopefully safe.
Not going to be taken away from me anytime soon.
Understand that as much as we want to take back New Reese, as much as you do, we are also here to help you in stopping this final shape.
I will pull out the artifact so Ikora can see it and flip it to where one of the keys are.
Two.
That is specifically. Yeah, I will flip it
We
to where
have
one of
two.
them is, where one's slotted in. That's what we're looking for specifically. We know for a fact Zivu Arath has one. We know for
Just
a
not
fact
the way-
Tiamat has a second one. We can make an assumption on whatever is brewing on the Witness's ship has a third. The fourth. Well, we're not quite sure.
Don't know where Zivu is, know where Tiamat is, know about the ship, and then don't know where the last one could even potentially be. Great.
If I had to make a weird assumption, since Savathun seems to be aware of these keys, if that civilization exists, the fourth one's there.
Possible.
Well, see,
That is a strong
It's probably
assumption.
It's a long shot, but
Which is why we are working tirelessly to help you find these keys.
we're running on limited time, which is unfortunate, considering we just lost an entire month's time
in a week.
in 4
No,
days.
not even. Yeah, not even in a week. 4 days.
This we are aware of.
Goddamn alternate planes and their timey-wimey bullshit.
I'm trying to think of more questions.
Val steps in. What happened to the tower? For the past 9 years, we have been working in secret to restore the tower. After the city fell, civilians fleeing the chaos and persecution found solace here. You may have noticed as you approached the tower, it appeared as if it were abandoned, decrepit. But as you drew closer, you passed through an illusion. It was cast over by a very powerful wizard. It remains hidden from the Praxic Order.
I think I know who you're talking about, and we've met her.
Her, I do not think you do.
Hmm. We've met a very powerful wizard.
He is named Jeff.
Hmm.
That makes a lot of sense.
Jeff is an illusory wizard.
Yeah. Well, we have met a very powerful wizard who is now free to aid us if we need her.
We know this.
I will look over to Arctos, because the last time we saw Arctos, we were heading in to see her. Your friend is fine, and she loves you.
Nikki
wanna
can
go
say
cry.
that because she is Lorelai.
Yep.
Yep.
I want to go cry now.
Does the necklace need attuning, or is it just
It
like
needs
twice per
attunement.
day? It does need
It needs
attunement.
Yeah. Sadly, I can't just take it off and hand it to Arctos and be like, "Hey, go talk to her." It's needs attunement. So
Oh, he would need that. Christ. He'd be happy to see all of them, even the annoying ones.
Ronan's gonna lean next to Rune so only she can hear, because she's the only one that knows that I have this. Should I ask her to come here?
For his sake, maybe.
I will
Seems a little
cast.
sad.
It's been a little while.
Yeah, Cass sending her a message asking her to come here. We are making plans or something along the lines of dealing with New Reese now,
As well as other things.
as well as other things. Technically, sending has a percentage chance to fail going across dimensions, but I don't think that matters here. Technically, we're casting this using her magic because she made the amulet, so
Val steps in again and asks, "Why have you gone in? Why have you been in hiding for so long?" We knew the Praxic Order could not be trusted. Their leader, Axius, grew more tyrannical by the day. His thirst for power was becoming a direct threat to the last city in New Reese. We could not wait for the Praxic Order to strike, so we decided to act. I relinquished my title as Vanguard, Warlock Vanguard, and passed it on to a young warlock named Petrichor. Zavala, too, stepped back, and Talkul was appointed to lead the Titans. This way, the core Vanguard remained in place, and we had someone inside laying low, Zavala, gathering intel. Val steps in again. Why, if you knew this, why did you make Crow Vanguard? Crow's mind was always at risk, but Vanguard works as a triumvirate. Titan, Warlock, Hunter. The Praxic Order needed to believe they controlled the full Vanguard. Crow volunteered, understanding that the only way to survive was to become one of their own, while secretly undermining them. His role as Hunter Vanguard was essential for the strategy. If it meant keeping him alive, making him a puppet, we were willing to make that sacrifice, and so was he. He would play his part until the time was right for us to strike. This was always part of the plan, and Crow knew that.
I just look at Val. You can't really be mad at him. You're also harboring quite a secret from him. But I don't agree with the fact that it puts a child at risk.
I don't either.
We got them out there. We know a way in. We know an unguarded way in. How we got in and got Oramus out and got rid of Talkul.
Believe it or not, we also already have people within the last city, or within New Reese. She turns her attention to you, Ronan.
Oh boy.
You've helped civilians. You've helped protect civilians, many of whom have been hidden agents preparing to strike at a moment's notice. You also possess crucial knowledge of New Reese and the surrounding area, information that we could use to disrupt the Praxic Order's stronghold. Ronan has basically been protecting civilians enter New Reese. Some among them have been risen creatures who are secretly hidden agents.
So, Ronan has unwittingly been a hidden agent this entire time. Got it.
Or has unknowingly been helping the
Yeah.
hidden.
I will say before any of this planning goes anywhere else, I don't care who you go after. Axios is mine.
Ikora turns to Zavala. Zavala does the same, looking towards Ikora before looking back to you and giving a slight head nod.
They are quite a lot to him and his five-headed mistress. And I manifest the collar and sit it on the table. And I plan to pin him down where he cannot move with a device of his own creation.
If possible, we would like some time inspecting that collar to see if we can reverse engineer it.
I've already asked. She said no.
Why?
So we may use it against the Praxic Order.
I'll give you the information on it later.
Very well.
This is what I'm useful for. I just gestured to the fucking mech behind me. Give me 3 hours and I'll have all the information you need.
Any information is very valuable.
I think of what information we have that is of value.
Hmm.
I will make it clear and obvious. Another reason why we are going after Axios is I have a plan in place. Someone who currently resides in the Hells, to end him the moment his body comes back for regeneration. And only
That
I
way.
have communication to that line. That way he cannot come back. And that way he cannot warn Tiamat. Not that she probably already doesn't know that we're coming.
That is another reason why you interested us the most. Not only your connection to your sister Insomnia, but also your connection to the Nine Hells and Tiamat. You have powerful allies.
I do. As do you.
But admittedly, you three are all what ties all this together.
Again, the fate of the world hangs on the shoulders of a bunch of fucking misfits. As it should.
Whoa.
we're not afraid to break rules and blow things up. Whereas you all
Boy, have
are sticklers
universe
to your
and
rules and
babysit.
regulations.
What'd you say,
Oh
Michael?
boy.
So I had to save the universe and babysit.
Good luck.
Might as well just join in on the fun at that point.
Oramus, you have a resource that we cannot afford to ignore. You know the inner workings of the Praxic Order.
A little bit.
You know the practice
My-
order,
my-
and
Well, that's because my hidden application got denied, but you know, I'm not. Don't hold the grudge. Okay.
Though you
Can I sign up again?
once fought for them, you recognize their tyranny and abstained.
I wonder whose fault that was.
totally not yours.
It wasn't me. He wasn't afraid of
Ormus
me.
is gonna nudge you.
It was not me. You weren't afraid of me.
Still your big sister.
Here she is. So. Raises another question. What about May? You know she's itching to fight. But right now she has a bigger concern with insomnia.
Eris has told us.
It's worse in person than what it sounds. And right now, until Eris figures something out, any ability that I use causes her harm. Which means I'm really not useful until we figure that out.
Which is why we are willing to provide any resource we can to help Insomnia.
I look to Val. Do you recommend moving her here, where she's safer, or leave her where she's at? At least here, under a watchful eye that you all trust. It might allow May some peace. She also has information on some of the devices that the Praxic Order uses. Was used on her, and you know this as well as I do.
I think it might be best.
I leave that to you. She'll listen to you over this more than me at the moment.
I'll see if I can get in contact with her.
Might as well bring all of them.
The whole city. All of Gambler's Seclude, I mean.
They're all willing to fight with us. They're a threat from the Shadow Legion anytime that they stay where they're at. Those willing. Why not?
No.
Why not make that offer to them?
Someplace that might be safer than where they're
Like, I just kind of glance between Valakora and Zavala. The civilians have more heart than most. But they are under threat from Shadow Legion. Don't make a stinky face.
No,
I didn't send you anything.
No, I mean, like, I'm just getting spam messages. I don't know why.
Yeah, those have been rampant recently.
They really have. That Zavala speaks up. Trying to figure out how to start his sentence.
I will add on to the tail end of that to Zavala as like kind of like a tug at his heartstrings. There is a little boy who misses you dearly. Hidden away in Gambler's Seclude.
You see a slight smirk on his face through the beard.
I'm good at tugging at people's heartstrings, man. That's what I'm good at. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. You got us.
I did. Got you motherfuckers right through my finger.
We'd fucking, well, maybe not die for you anymore, but
Yes, you would. You might. But please don't.
Concerning our next move, we need to rally any remaining allies we can find. We'll need to disrupt the Proxic Order supply lines, and more importantly, take out their high-value targets. We need to weaken them from within before we can move in for the final confrontation. But first, we must gather any potential allies, even if we disagree with them.
why do I sound like that? Why does that sound like it's directed at Drifter?
I more meant Sabathun.
Oh.
Like he says Sabathun, and my body reacts, and the resonant, like the pyramid tech that is the glaive, just locks in as armor around my arms.
I understand you all have strong dislike.
Oh
Dislike?
no, that's not strong enough. That's not
Like
strong
my
enough.
hands hit the table, and they're coated in like, I might as well say gauntlets made out of pyramid tech. You have no idea. Not dislike.
I believe Ronan and I are ready to murder her at the first time we see her.
Hatred is more.
Vengeance. I just like look at Ikora. Your friend is about to be the strongest I've got on this fucking planet if I have anything to say about it. And I just like relax so the pyramid tech goes back to lock in where it's supposed to be.
I will leave the choice up to you.
Keep her away from us if you care to use her. I don't want to see her. But let her know she lives because we choose to allow her to. But she's made enemies of a plane bigger than her own. And I will send her personally screaming to the hells when this is all said and done. When she's no longer useful to humanity, she will fall.
And I will be there to help make sure it happens.
I will just, like, in my head, ask Tyr to, like, send me Penkus so I don't murder somebody.
I mean, I've already cast it sending to get Lorelei over here.
Well, Lorelei's here for Arctos,
Yeah,
mostly. But
mostly.
Possibly not the time or the place, but once you conclude this meeting, I will send him your way.
appreciate it.
That being said, you are more than welcome to use any of our resources here available. They're all available to you. Oh, and please be sure to visit Jeff. He has some useful items you may need.
Maybe I'll get to see her, dude.
My brain is broken. Like, I know which Jeff we're talking about. He says Jeff, my brain immediately starts thinking about the land shark. That little.
No.
I just hear, yeah, me. I'm gonna swallow it.
Yum, 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 yum.
Where is he?
Fly up. This is why I play flyers.
Wait, what?
Man, this is cool.
I like it.
Alright, I guess we should go see Jeff first.
The ball
If we're-
ordinance? That's great.
Ugh.
I'm just
So,
looking around
our-
like, oh, this is great.
Ugh.
Until Lorelai shows up, their Arctos is gonna immediately go to Shax.
Chat, in
Let's see
case
this
you're
boy.
wondering, for any of you auditory listeners, I basically gave them a map of the OG tower and some vendors they can visit.
Yeah.
And I immediately started looking around, and I saw Empress Keitel, the ball ordinance, and went, "Oh boy, are you sure you want to do this, Felix?"
Her dues with Amanda.
Yeah.
The college run and the weapon forge. Okay.
Rahul's here too. That's great to see. The gunsmith is sadly not Banshee.
I'm sure it's Banshee.
No, but somebody you probably recognize.
Yeah.
No,
Like
Banshee was
that
in New Reese still.
New person.
It's Amanda's here. We know who's the gunsmith.
Man, it's the ship enhancements.
We know it. It's fine. I know who the gunsmith is. It's fine.
He has no clue.
Aramis is gonna go to the gunsmith
Okay.
because now I'm curious.
I was kind of excited for you guys to.
Who's Amanda married to? Michael? It's Amanda's fucking husband.
Wait, I mentioned
Weren't they still in Gambler Seclude though?
No.
They were.
No.
Well, they may have
Yeah, they
gotten
were.
out. We didn't check on them. We have not checked on Damon
we
and
haven't.
Amanda in weeks.
So
Ormus, you
Ormus
head
is
over
gonna go to
towards
the
the
gunsmith,
gunsmith. Head over toward like the open area of the tower.
Ink.
You see, working on a couple guns, is a familiar looking outlaw.
Yeah.
He sort of wipes his hands, turning towards the table, like using rag to wipe his hands, and says, "Oh, hey there. Haven't seen y'all in a while."
Aramis is gonna reach out and shake his hand. Glad to see you're all right.
I'm hanging in there.
Aren't we all?
No.
Hey, listen, I heard about Nightingale. Sorry to hear about that. He was one of my favorite customers and friends.
I just wish I could have actually been there.
Don't we all?
I'll just rest my hand on like just touch it for a second.
Hey, listen, I mean no offense.
No, you're fine. There wasn't any offense taken. I will rest Providence on the table. You custom made ammo for this. Can you make ammo for it?
I sure as hell can.
I'm gonna need it.
And probably lots of it.
He will sell you.
Vengeance takes lots of bullets.
Lots of bullets.
Lots
Lots
of
of bullets.
bullets.
Lots of bullets.
Lots of bullets. I have the money for lots of bullets.
He can sell you. Ah, crap. Where's the thing?
I'm just gonna type bullets.
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 Bullet.
Where's the table of additional gear? There it is. He can sell you one full shot capacity's worth, so 6, I think.
Mhm.
For 1,500 glimmer each.
It's 5. Shot capacity is 5.
Oh, 5. So he
Yeah.
can
So
5 full shot capacities for 1,500 glimmer for each full one.
I will buy 4 of them.
Cool.
For now.
So 20 shots?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, if y'all need anything from me, you're welcome to stop by. I got some pretty nice weapons y'all might be interested in.
Have you ever tuned up a gunblade?
I'll be
Can't
back.
say I have.
Would you like to?
Would you like
Sure, I'll take a gander. You're welcome to browse my stock.
He's gonna put the gunblade down on the table so he can take a look over it or whatnot. Ormus is definitely gonna have to take a look at the guns there because he's gonna need something for a little more range at this point now. Now we got things. We're trying to not Nightingale.
A lot of the weapons that he has for sale are all like tier 1, like kind of like mundane looking weapons, except one that seems to catch your eye. If I can pull it up. Oh god.
See the thing now lit up. Lock.
Lilac.
Tlaloc.
Mm-hmm.
We'll call it a lilac. Very much. So it's a scouty.
Mm-hmm.
It is a scout. It is.
Warlock, 2 minutes.
For those of you who might remember, this was one of the class exclusive exotics back in D1.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not play D1, so I did not know. I did not know that. Okay. You want me to read it off?
Welcome back.
Good timing. I gotta. Well, eventually. How much is this? How much is it gonna cost?
45,000.
How are you on money?
Not that much.
How are you on money?
I kind of calculated
I
how
haven't
much
been here.
you guys have collectively.
Mhm.
You guys have like 160 something thousand.
I mean, Ormus only has like 11,000 because he hasn't been around to get Glimmer. You guys.
Yeah.
You said 45,000?
For what?
Oh, the cost is right up at the top.
Tlaloc.
It's stupid.
If you remember Tlaloc, the Warlock class exclusive exotic from D1.
Okay.
It's a scout rifle.
No, I don't remember this because I never got it. I'm not a warlock.
Oh, well, I mean, he has the
it's
other
a scout
ones.
rifle with automatic. It's a scout rifle with automatic fire.
Jesus.
It's got Zen moment, so every time you hit a hostile creature with a shot from this weapon while aiming, you gain a bonus +1 to attack rolls of shots you take with this weapon for the next minute. Plus can stack up to a max of +3, but is lost if you take damage. It's got lightweight, so if I start the turn holding it in my hands, my base walking speed increases by 5 feet until the end of my turn. And I cannot gain the benefit of lightweight more than once regardless of how many weapons I am holding with the perk. Okay, that makes sense. And it's also got overflow. So while I have a super power charge, this weapon gains the automatic fire property and a bonus +1 to attack rolls.
I can see him looking at it, right?
Yeah.
Is it like in it? Is it like in your hand, looking at it?
Yes. Yes.
Just gonna like lean against the counter and watch him. You want it?
It does require attunement, so you would have to relinquish your gunblade.
It'd be one of the other.
Mhm.
It just depends on the situation that we're in. Does it count if I pay you back by keeping you safe?
I just dropped the glimmer onto the table. Welcome back, friend.
Ormus is gonna hug Rune.
You are the
Side up.
nicest sister ever.
Please don't throw me.
It happened one time. Don't give me a reason to.
Would you guys like to see the
Yeah.
other class exclusive exotics?
Yeah.
Can we see the hunter one? Oh, we don't really care about the titan. None of us are titans.
I mean, I still worked hard on it.
I want to see it.
Well,
Give it.
well,
Give it.
yeah.
You know what?
Sure,
You know what?
give it.
You know what? Let Arctos look at it.
Arctos is a titan.
He is a titan.
Immediately pulls out Xenophage. Here you go, Arctos. None of us are going to use it.
Oh, big gun for Big Bear.
Puts me at 38.
I mean, Bearman, like.
I mean, he probably recognizes Xenophage. He's seen it before.
Okay,
Yeah.
so one thing I had to change about the Hunter exclusive exotic, I couldn't just make it Ace of Spades because I don't want to fucking give away Cade's hand cannon. So I changed it to something else.
Bjorn has the ace right now.
I mean,
Jesus.
he has a copy of it. It's like,
If any,
you know,
if
off
anybody
brand.
has-
It's
if
called.
anybody has true ace, it's Val.
It's Val.
I mean, like Bjorn has like the off brand version. He has the Spades of Ace.
The spades of ace.
No, he's got the ace of clubs.
Yeah.
Y'all want to read it aloud?
These perks, the perks on the Titan one actually sound really familiar. Aren't these on Monte Carlo? Like at least one of these?
Maybe.
I think
Crowd
Firing
control
Line's
might
on
be.
Monte Carlo.
Crowd
I
control.
think
maybe.
crowd control is also on there for sure. But, like, Firing
Crowd
Line
control
seems
might
really
be
familiar.
just a different version of Markov chain.
Probably.
Very possible.
Firing Line seems very familiar to me though.
Those are
Look
very.
like that
You did a really good job, Felix.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. I liked
you.
him. I will not buy another one because I do not have the money to buy another one, but I liked him. I also will not relinquish attunement to Providence. So
Y'all want to read it for chat?
they can read it for chat. They're the ones who are buying them.
I mean, I can't actually buy them. They're all 45,000.
I bought Talaluk for you. You have it. Read it.
Wait a minute. Well, I mean, yeah, I read it already. I literally read it, then Moment in the Lightweight
you did.
Overflow. I read all that.
I will read the title. since Moab
Arctos,
may not
on the
buy
other
it.
hand, though, Arctos probably has some money sitting around. He's been around for a while now. He can probably buy
Probably
a
has,
rifle
like-
for himself.
Probably has like 50,000.
Oh,
At
I'm sure
least.
he's more
He
than
runs-
that.
First of all, I'm sure he gets paid. That man gets paid.
yeah, he's
So,
he's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure Arctos can afford it regardless. Fabian strategy. Fabian.
Fabio,
Auto rifle
Fabio.
by Tyken.
Fabio strategy.
Tyken. Fabio.
All right, well, you guys are reading that. I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
Properties, shot capacity 8, automatic fire, high recoil, two-handed. Firing line, when 2 or more allied creatures you are aware of are within 30 feet of you, you have a bonus +1 to attack and damage rolls with this weapon. Crowd control, when you kill a hostile creature with a shot from this weapon gains a bonus +2 to its damage rolls for the next minute. And then front lines, if you take a shot with this weapon when 2 or more hostile creatures are within 15 feet of you, this weapon's damage die increases by 1. You can only benefit from this perk once on your turn. Big gun go burr. Did you want to read the first curse?
I'll read first curse. Requires attunement by Hunter. It's 1d8 kinetic. Properties are shot capacity 6, finesse, and one-handed. For a hand cannon, that's actually ridiculous.
That's in
focus fire.
one-handed. That's standard.
I meant the finesse part.
The
That's
finesse,
standard.
yeah.
Its first perk is focus fire. The range band of this weapon is increased. The effective range is reduced by 10 feet, and the extended range is increased by 10 feet. When you take a shot with this weapon while aiming, the damage die size of this weapon is increased by 1. So while aiming, it goes from a d8 to a d10. Finally, if this weapon has high recoil, which it probably did before, it loses high recoil and gains finesse. That's probably why it has finesse. Rangefinder. The scope values of this weapon increases by half their current value, rounded down to the nearest multiple of 5 when you do this. An example they give is a weapon with ranges of 35, 50, 90, become 50, 75, 135. And then its last perk, the first curse. Landing a critical hit with this weapon gains a +3 to damage for its next shot. Additionally, this weapon's critical hit range increases by 3 until the end of your next turn. So
if you
hitting
keep
crit-
landing crits, does that just stay at a +3
It does not stack.
for the
Yeah.
range? So so say he lands a crit, his crit range increases until the next turn. Say he lands another crit, does that stay at that increased range?
yeah,
It'll
yeah.
just stay at that crit 3. Oh my god, dude! If you just rock crits, that'd be disgusting.
Perfect for people who always roll crits. Fucking Nikki and Devon.
Yo! Too bad I'm probably not going to buy the hand cannon.
Cries a non-crit.
Christ, a non-crit.
Rolls
Story
a
of my
6. I just rolled a 20 right after that 6. So.
You wasted
Damn.
it.
Oh, I didn't waste it. I manifested it.
by crying about not getting a crit.
Yeah.
God damn right.
You know what's
Anyway.
hilarious is I have so many weapons that I am honestly going to sit down on the table and be like, I need to sell these.
They're the only weapon.
What weapons are you looking to
that
sell?
Artemis has besides this is a
No. No, on the what I said on the table is Will of the Wisp, a shock small sword, and I thought I had one more. I guess I'm wrong. Oh, right, the great axe.
Okay.
Alright, Ormus has got some stuff to sell too then. Fucking A.
What is the grade and rarity of Will of the Wisp?
Give me a moment to give that to you.
Would you know that off the top of your head?
Not off the top of my head, but I can find it very quickly.
I have returned.
Who's returned and why do you have them? It's mundane legendary. I found it.
Yeah, I was literally just got to it.
So he can sell it to you for 20,000. Or sorry, buy it from you for 20,000. Actually, we'll say 15 because it's been used.
Sure. I mean, for a bow, all you gotta really do is replace
it's a used weapon.
Ah, now. Sure, I can sell it for that.
Okay. It's like y'all are freaking money bags and you're complaining about getting 15k.
I mean, granted, I
Their
just spent
money- Their money
45k.
bag.
That's true. Yeah.
But it's-
Ormus
it's
does
just
want to
like-
just kind of get rid of the javelin and quarterstaff that he has from starting equipment.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm going to be splitting this money between the three of us just because we did acquire it all. Oh no, wait. Technically, Will of the Wisp was just me. I got it from gambling, I believe.
What a thing to say.
Oh, I didn't see that
I got
first
this
message.
weapon made out of a god from gambling.
I like that Picasso.
Thank you. It was earlier when you had a moment with the Rathalos.
Yeah.
I was making sure you were good because you had been pretty quiet beforehand. Just checking in, doing what I do best.
Yeah.
How much could I get the shock small sword for? It is a tier 2 shock small sword. I don't remember what the tier 2 perk was.
For tier 2, hang on.
You're too good.
As this is 1.0 customizations, because the 2.0 customizations hadn't come out yet.
He can buy it from you for 3,500.
Okay, I will sell that. And then the great axe that was once Tel'Kul's, because I don't think any of us are going to use a great axe.
Send you something that gave me like rude to tear vibes when I saw it, by the way.
He can buy that from you for
5,000. 5,500.
Okay.
Here.
Ooh, I like it, Picasso.
Okay.
That's not rude. It's here.
That is ruined tier.
Okay, I'm gonna be splitting the Great Axe's money between the three of us. So,
Yep.
Nikki, you're getting 1834.
18.
Ormus and I, yeah, me and Ormus are gonna get 1833 because there wasn't enough to split it evenly.
What else are you selling? You said the
Three.
javelin and the what else, Michael?
It was a javelin and a quarterstaff.
You can buy each of those for.
I'm selling them.
Or sorry, yeah, he can buy them from you.
Okay.
For 2,000 each.
English. 2,000 each.
Take out 4 grand.
Alright, yeah. Yeah. Take that.
Considering that they're tier 0 weapons.
We're good. How are you?
Oh, hey, Foxy, we're just selling equipment right now. And Felix,
Hey, that puts me up at an even 17,000 though.
Mr. DM, do
Love
we
to see
remember what the price was for me to build my skimmer? Was it 10,000? Was it 10 grand?
It was either 10 or 15. I can't remember which.
Sparrows. 10 grand, I'd say.
10 grand?
Yeah.
So 9 grand for me because it takes 10% off when I manifest things from Glimmer. Is Glimmer engineer because
Yep.
that's what I did.
Hey, Felix, I'm buying that hand cannon and still having quite a bit of money left over.
Okay. You are now the owner of the first curse.
Where did they go?
And now we gotta add fabbing
Yeah,
strategy
Tinker.
to Arjos's fucking sheet.
I'd say he probably has a 100k glimmer.
Ooh, hi Vox. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. Appreciate it. Ooh.
I'm pretty sure we're not gonna sell the Sirocco because that was one of our dungeon weapons.
Oh, thank you.
I worked hard on
It'll
that
come to
shit.
fruition.
I know, which is why
They're
we're not.
very good. Very good. It'll come to fruition as I continue this campaign.
I just realized I have both the dungeon weapons.
It's funny
That's
because
fine.
he can't get Icebreaker.
Fuck you!
And I gave it to Val.
Had it to mention it.
Val has it.
Oh great, now I need to get ammo for both the hand cannon and headhunt. And I'm trying to remember, sniper rifles are martial, hand cannons are simple?
Martial magazines are 250. Simple mags are 100.
Give me a moment. I just got yelled at that hand cannons are martial.
Mm-mm. They're simple.
They are simple. The hell, Tank?
Alright, let's get to lock into my inventory.
Fun fact, the correct pronunciation of Tlaloc is Tlalok.
Hello.
Tlalok. It
Tlaloc.
is of Aztec descent.
Okay.
It is I know it's a god. I know that. The god of rain and earthly fertility.
Fun.
Makes sense because it does arc damage.
Yeah, I'm also gonna. Forgot I had this. I'm gonna set down some relic armor.
On the armor, are you?
Yeah, I mean it's heavy armor. None of us are gonna use heavy armor.
Well, if you're trying to sell that armor, you might want to go speak to Nikali.
All right.
She's more interested in that stuff.
You said simples are 100 and marshals are 250?
Yep.
I will buy 4 marshals and 5 simples.
What Shaq sells is pretty cool, I think. You guys ever get a chance to speak to him?
I'm assuming we're going to talk to everybody at some point.
Yeah, probably. I'll leave that up to y'all.
We do need to go talk to Jeff because that was specifically mentioned to us.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be mentioned if the DM didn't want us to have it.
I mean, you guys can take your time. I'm having a fun time.
Yeah. See, but then we just walk around. We go to Jeff, and then we go to Amanda, and then we go to Nikali, and then as we are going to make sure they don't need anything else from us for the night before we go to bed, we go back by Shack's.
Yeah. I mean, check the postmaster just in case as we're going to see Jeff.
Yeah. But also, I'd want to check in with Val to see if we'd gotten what the plan is with May and Insomnia.
Okay. Checking in. Val says that she has not been able to reach May. She might be preoccupied or asleep.
Mm-hmm.
It is technically on the other side of the world.
Yeah. I was saying, like, after we get done with everything, I was going to check in with Val, not like immediately. So. But then we should go see Jeff.
You guys are gonna go see Jeff?
Yeah.
On the way by to see Jeff, we'll see if there's anything in the postmaster just in case.
You have no mail.
Good.
Good. No news is good news.
You've got mail.
You've got no mail. You are lonely.
Whoa.
Reminded me of AOL.
Damn.
We have friends. We just travel with our friends. They don't need to send us mail because we see them all the damn time.
Yeah. We just got one back.
I
All right. So, you guys make your way towards the leftmost section, of the tower, passing by a frame diligently sweeping dust from the walkway.
Poor buddy.
As
all he knows.
you round the corner, you are greeted. Technically, that frame is has a feminine voice.
Still buddy. Buddy's gender neutral term.
But you said him.
Oh, well.
Yeah, that's fine. As you round the corner, you are greeted by the sight of a cylindrical glass house-like structure. The hum of distant voices drift towards you. One who you suspect belongs to Jeff. But as you draw nearer, another voice reaches your ears, one that only one of you recognizes. It's the familiar voice of Foxy, May's ghost.
Oh boy.
Baby.
You hear the more masculine voice of Jeff. Foxy, trust me. This enchanted cloak, it'll give them the protection they need.
Protection? Last time you sold someone a cloak of invisibility, they almost got eaten by a troll.
They didn't see it coming. That's the beauty of invisibility, right?
no, Jeff. That's not the beauty of it. The beauty is it works and it doesn't lead to explosions or near-death experiences.
Fine. I'll add an extra layer of protection this time. No more troll attacks. Happy?
I'll believe it when I see it, and when no one gets eaten.
Did we watch this whole conversation happen?
You hear
Or did we
it.
just
You
hear
don't
it?
see it. But you turn the corner and see various tomes and pieces of parchment and assorted items floating in the air. In the center of the room, emitting ribbons of swirling violet energy, is what looks to be a gyroscope with a pulsating purple core. You see an elvish-looking man at the top of a curved set of stairs that comes to a landing at the top, who you suspect is Jeff. Jeff appears to be an older yet charismatic individual with sharp features and an air of casual confidence. His graying hair is neatly combed back, and his striking tattoos decorate his arms, adding a rebellious flair to his otherwise sophisticated appearance. He wears a well-tailored dark robe, which with intricate patterns, a silver clasp at his chest, catching the light. His eyes gleam with mischief and intelligence, and his hands are adorned with rings and bracelets, suggesting a man of wealth and influence. Despite his polished exterior, there's an undeniable hint of the rogue. Oh my god, sorry.
Bless you.
There's an undeniable hint of a roguish nature about him. You see floating beside him, in their signature cyan-colored Skyfire North shell, the ghost of May. You watch as Jeff holds a book in one hand and his fingers in the other, coalesced in this magic. He flicks his hand. He flicks it into the gyroscope as it pulses with this magic once more. There, that should do it. The illusion should hold up for another couple of weeks or so. He glances at Foxy for a moment, then turns his gaze towards you, realizing he has guests. Foxy does the same, immediately locking her gaze at Rune. Foxy lets out a surprised gasp as she immediately zooms towards you, hitting you in the chest.
Hello,
Rune,
Lord.
oh my god, I'm so happy to see you here.
Are you the reason? Why are you not with me now?
She knows I'm here.
Does she?
Sometimes.
Does she?
No.
You know what she's dealing with. You ought to tell her. Though she might be seeing you soon if we can convince her to move here.
She's been kind of depressed as of late.
Aw.
I try
Can
to...
you blame her?
No, I can't. But, I mean, I can teleport. Jeff gave me a magical shell that allows me to teleport her to her.
That's fair.
So I can see her anytime I want. Like this. So, reappearing in front of you again.
You didn't disturb her, did you?
No.
Did you pop in, yell hi, and leave?
Maybe.
I just shove her down a little bit. Be nice to her.
That's quite the ghost May has.
Oh, she's very eccentric and very sweet. We were sent to talk to Jeff, not to you, but I assume this is your newest business venture?
Oh, this has been my business venture.
Oh, so it's still the same thing. Okay. So nothing new. No new bar or ramen shop or anything around that I should be aware of.
Permits are pending.
That's what I figured.
Anyway, you guys are here to see Jeff, right? He has some cool stuff for you guys.
That's what we were told.
That's not going to get us eaten by trolls, huh?
Hopefully not.
I
Not
blame
that
you,
I'm
Foxy, if it
aware
does.
of.
I blame you if it does, and I start walking up the stairs.
Meeting you halfway down the stairs is Jeff. Well, you must be the guest Ikora told me about. Welcome, welcome. This is my home, away from home, away from home, away from home, I guess you can call it. I am Jeff. I am the wizard that keeps us safe under my illusion. No big deal.
Mm-hmm. Very much a big deal. Let's be honest.
Yes, very much a big deal. We're all safe because of me. We're all safe in this nice little sanctuary. Anyways, I'm getting carried away. Ikora sent you here because she wanted me to give you something. You see him walking towards one of his shelves. He's like, oh, where is that thing? Foxy, where is that thing? Foxy floats over, transmatting what looks to be some mundane-looking satchels. About 3 of them. He grabs them. Ah, there they are. Walks over to you. And he hands you guys over the messenger bag. Which I will send to you, which I will put in the last light chat.
Gib.
I'm giving.
I was about to ask, what the hell's a messenger bag?
Gib.
I'm giving.
Gibby.
I'm giving.
Gibby.
Falls from the ceiling.
Gibby.
Gibby!
Give me!
Anyways,
I love Noah Monk. He's so good.
Mm.
in case you are wondering, these are the satchels that the Hidden have been using to communicate with one another. Ikora wanted me to hand you a few, so you can distribute them out to people who you feel you can trust to be your ally.
Interesting.
Quite the bags.
You made me read it out loud.
Sure.
Messenger bag. Wondrous item rare. When an item or letter is placed inside the bag, the user must close the bag and concentrate on the person they wish to send it to. The bag can hold up to 20 pounds of material. Upon closing the bag and focusing on the intended recipient, the item or letter inside is immediately teleported to that person no matter the distance, provided the recipient is on the same plane of existence. The bag can only send items or messages to individuals who also possess a messenger bag. The connection is permanent once made, but it can be exchanged by will by the owner, or at will by the owner, through a short ritual, 5 minutes of concentration and focus. The bag is linked to a specific person chosen by the user. Only one individual can receive items from this bag at a time. This connection can be changed by the user. Crossplane restrictions. The messenger bag cannot send items or messages to individuals across different planes of existence. The bag can send only one item or message every hour. Multiple items can be placed inside the bag at once, but only one can be sent per activation. Yes, a lot.
And we've acquired, what, 3 of these?
He's actually going to give you 5. I meant to
Okay.
5.
type in
Okay, so
5, but
1 to keep, 4 to give out.
Ronan
Gotcha.
will grab one bag and have Mono transmat it.
I mean, you can keep as many as you want, but they're
I would
to give out
say
to allies.
Yeah, Well, one of them has to stay with us.
I'm basically stating
Technically.
I'm going to keep an eye on this bag, as this
Well,
will be our bag.
Mono counts as a different plane of existence, so.
Okay, fine. I tie it at my waist.
It's like a bag of holding. You just throw it over your shoulder.
Yeah, I have a bag of holding, so.
But you have a
Bag of
rucksack
holding.
of holding.
Yeah, same thing.
Backpack.
She has a
Same
backpack.
thing.
An actual bag of holding is like a pouch. Is pouch size.
Yes.
So that would be tie at your waist.
Well, no, but a bag of holding it's a shoulder. It goes over your shoulder,
Okay.
typically. Yeah, it has a shoulder strap to it. We can transmat away the other 4, though.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna be fun.
Yes, yes, indeed. My own creation, not to brag, but
Sounds a little like bragging.
I mean, I brag about things that I create all the time. Let's be honest.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because I just look at the mech dog that is still following me around.
oh, fellow creator, I see. You and Urdu would be great friends.
I also make things.
You do. Mine are cooler though.
Yeah. As he rolls up the sleeve just slightly enough that it shows off the metal arm.
Oh, look at that. A pair of creators. Like a match
Dangerous
made in
duo.
heaven.
Slight problem with that. She's already married.
Oh wait, Michael's not here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Hold up. Just hold on to that hold on to that thought until he comes back. Where did he go? Michael!
Just watch, he has his headphones on and is rushing back to his room.
Felicity! I have a doggo who is currently asleep.
Here, put those murder mittens away.
She's like, no, let me down and I'll put them away.
She's just
Felicity!
solid.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I get her attention. Don't worry. I know how to do this.
Look up there. Look up there.
The one Merton bit. Oh. Like,
Look up
ooh.
there.
I got her attention for like half a second. I need to make
As
it
her
jump
left
further.
murder mitten is still out and ready to claw something.
Probably my
Come on.
face. Look up there.
Dave.
Okay, I like
Ooh. Michael!
Michael.
Michael!
Probably using the bathroom.
Pee faster!
All right. I guess we could take a quick 5-minute break here.
Hey, pee break!
Ew.
We'll
I
be
need to
back,
get more
chat.
water anyways. Be back.
Be back.
And we are back. Wait, hold on. I don't know if chat can hear me. If somebody can check the stream.
I'll check. I just gotta wait for it to actually stop the short break.
Okay,
page.
we're good.
You can hear me?
I can hear both.
Okay.
Mhm.
It wasn't showing the wave. So, what was it that you wanted Michael to see?
Oh,
Because Jeff said we're a match made in heaven, and I said,
and I went, slight problem with that. She's already married. What the fuck?
That's
I make
Wait.
no eye contact with Oramus whatsoever. I am looking at Foxy.
I thought she already knew this.
and
Oramus
didn't-
didn't know. We danced around that whole subject.
uh-huh.
What?
So
What the
Ormus, fuck. Yeah, like the whole John Tron shit, wherever the fuck it is, whoever the fuck that guy is.
What? What the fuck?
Yup.
I'm showing Foxy the mech where she could
Ormus,
the mech if she wanted
is
to.
just looking at Rune.
There's no ring on my hand. There's no ring on my finger.
You trying to tell me something?
I'm just saying, there's a ring on my finger. You don't see one.
That just tells me something else, but I'm
Wow,
just...
that is so
Were you ever
cool.
gonna tell me this?
What? Are you talking to me? I'm talking to Foxy. What's up?
Whoa, that is so cool that you're mad.
Yeah.
Can I try it?
Yeah, go ahead. Just be careful. Jeff, I'd watch your ankles or hands.
Everything.
Your
wait.
literal everything.
Draven chimes in. No.
You can try it. It's fine. You technically have control over it.
Fine.
Just move her around a little bit. She'll be fine.
She hops into the area where Draven would normally be, as the mech begins to trot around, like that little downstairs circle area.
Yeah.
And then eventually turning into a sprint. Just zoomies. Foxy is the definition of zoomies.
Yes.
It's like, oh, I assume she took control.
Yep,
Apparently.
she did.
Foxy, don't break it, please. I still need it.
No promises.
It's expensive to fix and May would have to pay for it.
That's okay.
Foxy does eventually return to your side, exiting from the mech.
Thank you.
As
That's
Aramis
okay.
is
She
still-
has money.
As Aramis is still, gears are turning about Rune being married.
I told you it wasn't important.
How is that not important?
Okay, to be fair, everything else we were telling you was more important.
You know who we keep forgetting about?
Who?
Kevin.
Yep. Oh
He
shit.
died. I think he died. He was
Or
on- he was
forgotten in
with
the throne world, one or the other.
He was with Nightingale.
So technically he's what?
He'll just go back to the Feywild. It's fine.
No,
Kevin
that
just
means
goes back to the Feywild.
that means he's technically with me. I have technically all of Nightingale's belongings. So that would mean I technically have Kevin
Was
right
Kevin
now.
with him, or did he go back to the
Oh,
The Feywild, 'cause he got blown up.
up.
I'm gonna say he goes back to the Feywild because we're gonna forget him again anyways.
I'm just
Oh, probably.
I am not. I swear.
I'm
Foxy will
just
destroy the
gonna
tower, not me.
say that he probably got stuck in Savathun's throne world.
Good. Let him annoy her.
Are you
Yes.
saying good because of Kevin?
Kevin can be annoying.
Yeah.
I love him. He's great. Now he's gonna go annoy her because I didn't destroy a tower in the first place.
Okay.
It's a lie. Cookie, this is slander.
This is slander.
Oh, you are my friend, Cookie. This is slander.
Defamation.
In case you're wondering, Aramis, who she's married to is the same devil that she can speak to.
Probably about this time, but we would get Pancus.
Yeah. Panka suddenly appears in your arms.
Oh,
Lady Prune, you have asked for Pancus?
Hi, Pankus.
Fuck.
Don't worry
is
about it.
that?
it's
An imp.
It's a messenger. Yes, I did ask for him because I was going to pop somebody if I didn't. This way, if I pop him, he goes back home.
Oh, please don't hurt Pancus.
I'm not, as long as you don't go sniffing through other people's bags. Not
Again.
allowed.
Wait, so
Pancus promises.
you'll hit him before you'll throw me?
No promises.
Okay. Debatable.
Still neutral then.
Don't give me a reason to throw you and you won't get thrown. I did not let Gala in. This is fucking slander. Okay.
No,
I
actually,
wasn't even alive at that point. Cookie!
The one who let Gall in was actually Drake.
You rat bastard. I'm gonna murder you 2 times. Not just once, 2 times.
I'm just like, what villain things can we just have this man secretly?
We'll kill you 2 times. Not once, but 2 times.
You're dead.
That's worse.
I would just sit Pincus on my shoulder.
Okay. Just plays
Creepy.
with your
That is
your hair.
That is a lie. Cookie, I was not a guardian when Gall was around. I don't want to hear it.
Rune wasn't the
Fake
guardian
news.
when Gall was around.
AI.
Right.
Photoshop. Those are AI.
That's slander. Slander.
Fake news.
They're deep fakes.
Fake news.
So totally
Fake news.
Fake news.
Anyways,
It's all fake news. You should not believe it. Believe everything I tell you, because the words I say are true. Just like how
All right,
my
so
hands were.
it's just all that we needed from Jeff.
he
well-
does sell some spell scrolls. If you guys do need it, he can sell those to you.
We're trying not to put too much magic in our world. We don't really need them. No. No, Cookie. No. You stop slandering my name with these people.
Technically, we wouldn't be able to pass the spell scrolls anyway. We're not actually caster classes.
I am. I mean, you have to have the ability to cast spells. That's how spell scrolls work.
The spell scrolls I was reading a while ago stated that you have to have the spell in your spell list.
There's a
So-
check for it if you do not.
I mean,
It has to be in your class's spell list.
you
that
guys can
cast it.
technically cast spells through the artifact.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I'll
I have
give you
racial spells. I
that.
have racial. I
I'm
have
giving you
racial
guys
spells.
the ability
racial
to
spells.
buy spell
Right.
scrolls.
Okay, look, we need to fix our. We need to add more to our shit before we need spell scrolls.
That's fair.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
So we've
I don't
okay,
think
we
I'm ever
found
need any other spells. Armor of Agathis.
So, I'll thank Jeff, and look at Foxy. Can you relay a message to May if Val hasn't gotten to her about moving her and Insomnia here, where Insomnia would be safer with more medical care, potentially, so that if she wanted to go out and do anything, she'd have a safer place where she's not worried about Shadow Legion every 2 days or so.
I will definitely run that by her.
Do not forget, Foxy.
I
I'll know if you
won't.
did.
I won't.
Thank you. I give her a little hug and then kind of jog down the stairs.
She just nudges her shell against your cheek. So,
Sweet baby.
where to next?
Where to go next?
I don't know about everybody else. Arctos is gonna go see Shax at this point. He's done what he needs to do.
I mean, at this point, Arctos can do whatever the heck he wants. He doesn't need to stick with us.
Listen. Y'all helped him. He wants to try to help you still a little bit if he can.
Go where we want.
Where do we gotta go next? Don't you still gotta see Nakali about the armor?
Yeah.
Eh.
Go to
Eh.
Nakali, just in case we get a potential visit from John at some point. We'll hold off on Amanda and Odu.
Okay. You make your way towards like that, like that club room area in
Yeah,
that part of the
yeah.
tower, that like downstairs area.
Dance
That-
party!
Yeah, that place has been repurposed into like a smithy with like a forge and everything, and you see Nikali hammering her way at some metal that she has just pulled out from the furnace. 1,500 glimmer and an expired ramen coupon.
Jesus.
She notices you all walking in.
Ah, so you must be the new bunch. I guess you're all fighting with us now.
I suppose.
Well, glad to have you aboard, Nikali, leader of the Iron Lords.
How should Rune introduce herself?
Rune,
That-
harbinger of vengeance.
I'll just
Lady
introduce
Rune
myself
of the
as-
Nine of Avernus.
See, Cookie, you stop this slander.
No, Rune's gonna
How?
shit everyone else that's not this fire team. There we go.
Cookie, I will shiv you in your sleep. Not this fire team. You stop it.
Well, damn.
Thought we were friends, Cookie.
Rune
How
would shiv
dare.
someone that isn't this fire team if they insulted us even once.
I think she would. She can introduce herself as Lady of Avernus. Since nobody's gonna really understand.
Yeah, the only one that understands is Ronan, who's met
Because-
your
And Pecus.
who's met your husband.
But yeah, I will introduce myself as Rune, Lady of Avernus.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Just-
Don't worry about it, Artemis.
Remember when I told you there are lords and ladies of the Nine Hells, Ormus?
There's one standing with us.
Hello.
And I assume this is your fire team.
This is.
And a non-expired ramen coupon.
I will let them introduce themselves.
Ronan.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too.
And you are?
Just elbow Ormus really quick.
Oh, sorry. I just have a lot on my mind. I had a lot to catch up on recently.
Oh, there's still a lot.
Let's see. You can call me Oramus.
Well, if there's any weapons that you need smithing or armor reinforcing, I'm your gal.
How about armor to be sold?
Depends on what you got.
I will pull up the relic armor and set it down.
She looks at it for a few moments, kind of inspecting it.
I can buy that
Shock.
for 35,000.
Almost make all your money back from buying the Tlaloc
Jesus.
and the well,
I
not the
pretty
first curse.
No, not just about the first curse. If you said 35.
Yeah.
I mean, might as well split it between the three of us anyway. I will.
read. There's only a pulse rifle in my fucking in my ghost inventory. Could have sold that too.
Oops. Yeah, I will.
You
I
can
will sell
still
the
sell
relic
it.
armor. Nikki,
I'm not there right now.
you and I will get 11,667. Michael, you get one less.
Doing 934.
How much
Or
is it?
actually, no. To make it even with the axe, you get 666. Michael gets 667. That would make it
Okay.
even with the axe.
It was what, 667?
You
11,667.
666, the number of the beast.
Sacrifice is going on tonight. Bro, I love Iron Maiden.
Fair enough.
Okay. Anything you all would
Press me
like
up.
to buy from Nikali or sell?
don't think I have anything that I can buy or sell because my armor is about as good as I can get for what I can wear.
I'll say, yeah, spin weave is pretty much the best I can do for medium armor, I think.
You can still upgrade your armor.
Benefiting from
Yeah, like she'd be the one to upgrade the armor.
Right, getting a +1.
Or higher.
I'll say, how much would a
expensive, but-
+1 upgrade be? Yeah, how much would a
Or
+1
it's-
upgrade to my spin weave be?
It's light, right?
Spin weave is medium.
Spin weave is medium.
I believe so.
I wear spin weave.
Spin weave is light.
Is it light?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Spin wire is what you're thinking of.
We're all wearing spin weave. Nikki just has a +1 on it already.
To get
What
a
match
+1 on it is 25,000.
Is it a plus? Do I have
Yeah,
a
I
plus
got
one
enough
on
for
it?
that.
Yeah.
None of you got a. I don't think any of you have a +1 on it.
We found it in old
Oh,
Chicago.
it was random loot. That's right.
Before we got attacked by a black sludge and shambling mound. Nikki hadn't
then
swapped to it yet because the black
then
sludge damaged her.
That's right. Because the black
Not
sludge
the pretty.
ate your
We
armor.
turned it into the pretty armor that I'm currently wearing now.
So yeah, no, she has a +1. We gave it to her because her AC was much lower than the rest of us.
The slightly spicy armor.
Yeah.
Man,
What would you like? What would you like to do?
Rude get the trick.
Yeah, I mean, I got enough. I'll spend that 25k and upgrade my armor. I'll take a
Okay.
+1.
Nikali, goes ahead and reinforces your armor. It is now +1.
Yay! What's up with your armor at?
Wow. That bumps my AC up to 17.
Ooh boy.
Woo woo. Woo woo woo. My dex isn't even maxed yet. I will be at level 10 though when I get my extra ASI because Shapebinder.
Nice. Good for you.
I love it. Plus one. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Anything else you guys would like to do while you're here?
I think I'm square.
I think I'm good on armor. I have armor to sell because my armor got destroyed.
The previous armor got destroyed. Or
Yeah.
very nearly destroyed.
Yeah. I can make all the parts that I need for the skimmers with Draven. You guys want to go talk to Shax? What he sells?
You guys can go ahead. Ronan's gonna stay back for a moment and has a question for Nikali afterwards. Like after you guys leave.
Oh.
I was just trying to find pieces for the next upgrade of the arm, and I'm trying to keep that quiet for a moment.
I mean, I know what I could
Looks
get.
like I'm just bring my gunblade to her now. Gotta get it back from certain cowboy.
You would have gotten
I know
it.
what I
Turn it up.
need.
You would have gotten it back.
Okay.
I don't know what you
Nikali's
wanted to
not
do
in-
with it, but
Nikali's not gonna have what I need.
Team
I mean, Nikali
sharpen it
might
something
have what I
and
need,
+1.
or she might point me in the right direction of what I need.
I know where to get what I need.
Oh boy.
We haven't found anybody who has that weapon for me to dismantle.
I'd
Is
say
it
if you wanted to give it a +1, you'd probably be spending about 10,000.
To give the sword a +1?
Mhm.
His sword?
Mhm.
Damn.
That's not bad.
No.
Not bad. How much can I sell this pulse rifle for? I believe it's just a mundane, just a standard pulse rifle.
2,500.
I think I'm a little shy on that, so that's fine though. Things will come in time.
I mean, how much are you missing?
Trying to math that if my buttons actually work.
Okay.
I'm still about 4,000, like just under 4,000.
Take it. I'll hand you the 4,000 you need to upgrade your sword. She bought
I have
the scout rifle. I'll pay for your upgrade.
Boy. Alright, I gotta adjust things. I have 161 glimmer now. I'm such a broke ass bitch.
Y'all have heard of sugar mommies and sugar daddies, but have you ever heard of sugar fire teams?
We just support each other. That's okay. If I could wait until I get to do something for them. I'm just gonna save them. That's all it is. It's okay. Just make sure they don't die. They make me strong. I don't let them die. Stop adjusting things back. Fucking.
I'm gonna go find a quiet place to work and start on the skimmers.
Okay. Yeah, there's some free workbenches nearby.
Yeah. Whoosh, over this way. I'm out of the way.
Okay. What are y'all doing?
What's Ormus doing?
That's actually a great question. Probably gonna go check out the bounties.
Fair.
That's right up his fucking alley.
Yeah, a lot of these bounties are just standard, like, you know, what you would see, like, at a regular bounty board, like
Kill something with this weapon, or
kill something with this weapon. Like, there's a squad of fallen. There's like enemy fallen. There's some of these are worth like varying amounts of glimmer.
Okay. Is there anything in particular for killing enemies with swords?
You find one that asks you to kill 5 vanquishers, using a sword. It rewards 50,000 glimmer. Vanquishers are tough.
They are.
They hit hard.
That too.
What is a vanquisher exactly? Are those like the big knights?
They are
Yes.
knights.
They're the big knights with the sword, the shield, and are annoyingly hard to kill.
They have a 20 AC,
Well, I have
85 hit points, and the
have a
average amount of
20
damage
AC.
that they do with their cleaver is 31.
Is a lot.
Okay, I can neg damage with stasis shards now. When I freeze them by outspeeding them, they're not gonna be able to do anything. Plus, I have a plus 12 to hit with my sword.
Yeah.
They can bash you with their
So I got-
shields, which does an 21 average damage, and follow that up with a melee attack with their cleaver, which does an average of 31.
So on average, that's 52 damage.
Don't forget, I can slash bang.
Yeah, sure.
You got to kill 3 of them.
I'm gonna break this shield.
You gotta kill
Break
3
that
of
shield.
them.
I'll do it by myself. All at once.
Seeing as Ormus has walked away, it
I
looks-
got one message to tell them. I swing my sword.
I can swing my sword.
14 on the die. That's a 26 for the first hit.
Oh, you're doing this now.
No,
Okay.
I'm just hypothetically and just being like, haha, they're gonna get their asses whooped. See, they had no chance. I can go back to that right now. What about the scout rifle?
For a scout rifle, it asks you to kill fallen using a scout rifle at long range. Well, obviously at long
How
range.
many?
At like 50 or more meters.
How many?
So,
Just
like-
like one?
It's asking for 5.
5 fallen. Where can I find some fallen?
There's
Aside from
there's probably
the
some
Reaper.
nearby.
Not in the town, right?
No,
Not in the town.
no.
Michael.
Second. Scared me a little bit. All right, well, let's find out. Let's see what Ronan wants to do here before we try and continue
Ronan-
on anything like that.
Rodin's just asking Nicole a question. Nicole, you know where I could pick up a plasma cutter?
I think Amanda and Urdu should have something like that.
Okay.
I know what you're doing.
By the way, guys,
Yeah.
as soon as I forgot to mention this, but as soon as you enter the hangar, you see the ecliptical duality.
Yeah,
Sweet.
pretty baby.
I
So
almost called
Ormus
it
is
Star
this-
Devil Predator, but that's not the name we chose.
So all Ormus sees is this ship has landed, and Rune and Rodin are like, "Ooh, our ship!" Ronin's probably, I guess, waiting for Rune to be done with what she's doing while sitting near our ship.
I'll be here for a while.
You guys can talk to Shax. He's got some cool stuff.
Fine, I'll go talk to Shax. Make you feel better.
Fine,
don't-
talk to
this thing is-
Shax.
I don't know if Shax will have anything that's gonna be of use to me though.
He might.
I'm not changing my weapons around. That's the problem.
I didn't say he had
Shax.
weapons.
Yeah, but I already have Foot Tracer.
Just to skip over the dialogue, he introduces you as Shax, saying that he is in charge of combat training for Guardians. Spend Glimmer to engage in intense combat training with Lord Shax, gaining valuable insight and techniques to improve your battlefield performance. The training is grueling and your skill and focus will determine the reward. Basically, you spend time and Glimmer to train with Shax. If you fail on if you succeed on an acrobatics and athletics check, you gain a specific bonus that you can use during combat. However, if you fail, you suffer some penalties.
Dangerous.
More grenades.
Dangerous for someone who currently has disadvantage on ability checks.
Yeah.
So what happens if you fail them? He throws more grenades at you.
More grenades, Guardian.
Like
You
this,
didn't
Guardian.
throw enough grenades. You should be
I'm also just kind
you should be throwing grenades as I say this. Why the fuck did my TV turn off?
I don't know.
Interesting.
I couldn't fit it into the screenshot, but basically, each tier is if you fail on the check, you gain 1, 2, 3, 4 levels of exhaustion respectively.
Damn.
Gross.
Um,
I do have those.
something to also add, to note rather. If you complete like any tiers that are 4 hours or above, you basically gain the benefits of the tiers below them.
Okay, so if you complete 6 hours, you get 4 hours and 2 hours as well. Okay.
Yep. Would you like to read to the?
I will. For 2 hours, you gotta succeed a DC 14 acrobatics or athletics. The cost is 10,000 glimmer, which, geez.
That's a
We
lot.
just-
But it,
Yeah. The benefit for 24 hours is a +1 to attack rolls with proficient weapons, which is actually not bad. 4 hours, DC 18, 30,000. Oh, look, Ethan failed.
1 level of exhaustion.
No!
30,000
no.
glimmer. The benefit is +1 to damage rolls with proficient weapons. 6 hours, DC 20, 70,000. That's a lot of money. +2 to proficient saving throws. And last but not least, the 8 hours, DC 22, 100,000. That's a lot of money.
It is. The
You get
benefits probably outweigh the cost.
Ethan, if you're maxed out on exhaustion, you're dead. Anyway.
I'm trying to get like him.
Anyway, the benefit is +1 to AC and advantage on all attacks with proficient weapons. Holy crap! That is quite the good benefit.
So if you have the glimmer to spend and you think you can beat the DC,
So let me put this in perspective. For me, for either of those, like the last two, for 22, I have to roll a 19.
Ooh.
It is a 17 for 6. I have a +3.
To athletics or acrobatics.
Right. My acrobatics becomes a +4. So, still, 18.
As in, Jesus.
Yeah.
Nikki's
Yeah.
not doing any of this shit.
Nope.
you could
The
probably
lower
get
ones
away
I
with.
could.
You could probably get away with 4 hours and 2 hours of training.
Yes. I could. But I already get a +2 bonus to everything right now because of my feat, so.
I should add a 10-hour one. And if you complete that one, you get an extra ASI.
Oh.
I couldn't. If it would be like a nat, I'd have to, even with a nat 20 at that point, if the way the DC goes up, I could not succeed. I would die.
That's what we all of that.
I would.
The DC
die.
goes up by 422. I'm guessing it would be the DC for 10 hours would be then 24.
Oh, I meant to change the DC for the 2-hour one to 16.
Oh,
It goes up
so
by
it goes up by 2s.
Yeah.
So
Except for-
so if we did do the 10 hour, that would be
A 24 DC.
yeah.
I would have to roll a natural 20.
So would
The
Ormus.
benefits would outweigh.
Wait. Yes, but the fact that I'd have to roll a natural 20.
Yeah. And then if you fail, you get instantly just 5 levels of exhaustion.
I just got rid of 5 levels of exhaustion. I do not want it back.
Thud.
So I'm not currently building the skimmers because I am at disadvantage on ability checks. I am mostly just getting parts together
Gotcha.
and just like actively kind of watching the hangar to see. It's like it's been not enough time for
Mhm.
them to have made it here, but it's like my anxiety is just looking for my sisters to potentially get to where I know is an incredibly safe space.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Ronan will hear all the training options, pass by Ormus, let him know what Shax is offering, and then go to Rune.
Just in case you're wondering what our site is offering, he's selling weapons. Some of them are D1 classics, like the
Ooh.
Zombie Apocalypse, the Havoc Pigeon, and the Palindrome.
the Z77 wizard.
What?
Alendro.
The Z77 wizard.
Sure.
Do you know what that is?
Is a fusion rifle? Yeah, I remember it.
I have a friend and it's all he would use.
Oh, really?
That dude was phenomenal with the Z77 wizard.
Okay.
Even used it after it got sunset and you couldn't use it. Or like it didn't go up in just like get out of Crucible. Stop it.
Is it the Z77?
It's a void fusion rifle. Fairly certain that's what it's called.
It's just the 77 wizard.
Thought it was D77 Wizard.
Jeez, how much would the 10-hour one cost? A lot of money, but Jesus.
Probably like 120.
Okay.
120, maybe 150.
The only question is, would that still be a 24-hour benefit one, or...
The ASI? That's permanent.
Yeah, permanent, you can only do the 10-hour once. That seems reasonable, right?
Yeah.
Just that way we don't max our
I mean,
characters.
you guys
by doing
have a shit ton of money. I gotta make you spend it somehow.
Yeah.
We no longer have a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
How much money do you got?
I'm back up to 50, but
Oh, okay.
I'm about to drop another 27,000. So
27?
9 times 3, buddy, or 9.
Well,
Well, it'd be 18,000. 9 times
yeah.
2.
Don't worry, I can just hand you 9,000 glimmer. I have enough to do that, so you're not
Yeah.
just spending all this on both of them.
Both
Yeah.
of them.
Both.
As Ormus stares at his literal pocket change of 167 glimmer.
You're good.
He thinks to
You
himself,
guys probably got some of
Might just got-
Nightingale's glimmer too.
I mean, we probably have all his equipment at this point. Or I should say, I have all his equipment.
We need to know what Nightingale's glimmer is.
Yeah.
I can pull it
If
up.
you could also send me a list of his
Oh my
entire
god.
equipment. Bless you. If I
I
could
don't
get a
think
list,
he's gonna have anything that's really.
I
We
wanna
have
make
what's
sure.
used.
I want to make sure, because there might be like some obscure items where it's like, oh, that could be useful later down the road.
I can give you access to his character sheet. You can look yourself.
Sure.
Okay.
There you go.
I can only see his bio and info. I only see his picture right now.
On the top of the tab, character sheet.
I only see the picture. I only have access to the picture.
Oh.
Thanks.
Boy, shit for glimmer.
Boy only had 5,500 glimmer.
He was broke like me. All that gambling.
Jesus.
I have the locket.
Yeah.
I mean, you could gamble at Rahul to see if you can get more glimmer.
Dude,
He does
do we
have
just
some
spend
sort of
his
like.
glimmer on gambling in memory of him?
He does have restorative lights. That's the big thing.
Healing pots.
Did he ever finish the? Did he ever finish and turn in the bounty on that stupid shotgun?
No.
I think he ever only used it once.
Yeah. I will take that Marshall mag, so I now have 5.
Don't you understand, Ethan, that Rahul has always been a casino? Remember when you could buy Ingrams from him?
Oh
And it was
god.
just always a toss-up. Hell, you give him a legendary Ingram, it could turn into a rare or an exotic.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
It was great. I loved it.
He has 2 different daggers.
It's probably from when he gambled.
No, the first one is his Talon, so
Oh.
no. The other one was probably from gambling. If I remember correctly, he's the one that got Poo Scraper.
Yes,
He
he has Poo Scraper. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Now I gotta put it in someone else's inventory.
Nah, we don't have gamble over here, Ethan. I'm so sorry.
He has no land beyond. He has an axe, a hand axe +2.
Personally,
Don't
I
you-
really liked it when you would hand Rahul a rare Ingram and it would turn into a legendary or vice versa.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
was really fun when your legendary, your purple engram turned into a green, and you're like, the fuck, Rahul, what?
I just
This is
meant
why we wouldn't-
I meant I had to go to the farm spot in the Cosmodrome.
No, this is why
Skywatch.
you don't go to Rahul. You go to the other.
Ives.
Yes, you go to the reef. You deal with him.
I remember back
So-
in
It was much
D1, like
nicer.
all I would do, because I didn't know anything else about the game, was all I would do is go to the patrol or go to the Cosmodrome and just do patrols. All
Fair
I would
enough.
do.
So do I just add the glimmer to my inventory, Nikki, or
Yeah, go ahead.
okay?
It's true. It's true, Ethan. It was great when that happened. I remember when I first got Galahorn. It wasn't through an Ingram or anything. It was actually someone took me into Crota's End and just took me into the exotic chest.
Fuck
And I was
that
like,
rocket
guys,
launcher.
what's Gajallarhorn?
Fuck that rocket launcher.
I mean, hard to do. Or someone has tried it. Ooh. I like
Got it as a
Picasso.
fucking. I got it as a fucking world drop, and it crashed my hard drive.
What?
It's true.
Felix is around the time. That's where I got I had to get a newer Xbox because I literally got it and my hard drive crashed
That's
because
bad.
it was the old 360.
I have Headhunter.
That's fair.
I mean, I had it prior to us
No, I was
doing this anyway.
Responding to Ethan.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I'm just trying to think. Do you want to take the 3 restorative lights and you can spread it out amongst us? I can take the rocket launcher, the spare dagger.
that was also just on my Pinterest feed, by the way.
Damn.
Our Pinterest feeds align sometimes. How many? Okay, so
One. He has 3 restorative lights, 1 fine, 2 mundane. I don't know where the hell he got them.
I don't remember. That's fine.
I think you guys just bought them.
We may have. We'll figure out the rest of that later.
Okay, it's just a matter of I'm just trying to find things in this list that we could just get rid
Well,
of,
we have-
sell, or
we have
something.
access. We're not gonna sell his stuff.
I mean,
what
like, the things
we-
that we're not
what
going
we-
to use is what I was thinking.
What we don't keep goes with him.
Okay. Restorative lights, his
We're
glimmer.
back.
You have the locket. You have the hand cannon.
Do you guys understand what's in that locket, by the way?
No, because you haven't opened it on stream yet.
Nope, I have not.
You take his Shard of the Traveler. I already have one.
Okay.
Shotgun can go with him.
You know what I'm gonna do with the Shard of the Traveler? He kept the his necklace. The locket was always wrapped around his gun.
Providence, yeah.
I'm gonna wrap his Shard of the Traveler necklace around Providence, like he did with the locket.
Nice, nice. Shotgun can go with him. I have the backup eyes, not him, so
You do now.
I had it since before he exploded.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had it when you and I went off on our own and he passed it to me.
Yeah.
No Land Beyond, that's a scout rifle, right?
Yeah.
Might as well
What you
keep-
missed is Felix. I took Nightingale's Shard of the Traveler necklace that he has. Instead of the locket being wrapped around the stock of Providence, it's now his necklace. I am wearing the locket.
Mm-hmm.
and the key. One day I'll get the strength to open it, but
Yeah.
today is not that day.
Do you have a set of thieves' tools, Nikki?
No.
Take them.
Okay.
I will take the No Land Beyond scout rifle and hand it off to Ormus when we see him again.
And Beyond was a sniper.
Oh,
Is it a
sniper?
I can't use those.
Oh,
And
shit.
Beyond was a sniper.
Was it?
Mhm.
It was, yeah.
I want it back, Bungo. I want to use
Someone-
it with a sidearm like I used to in the Crucible. Good old No Land Beyond and
Fair.
Havoc Pigeon.
Shit, it requires attunement. Do we want to? I mean, it's an exotic. It probably wouldn't get destroyed anyway. Do we want to take it and just sell it off because we're not going to use it,
Or hold on to it.
or hold on to it?
Hold on to it
No,
because we can
no,
always
no,
we
it's a-
can.
It's a sniper rifle, Ethan. Don't worry. I just looked. It's a sniper rifle. I was mistaken. I have never actually seen No Land Beyond, so I didn't know that it was a sniper rifle. I thought it was a scout. That's my bad. Do you want to keep No Land Beyond then, or
We'll put it in one of the ghost inventories.
take it for now then? Just put it
Okay.
in yours.
Okay.
I will actually keep the Lucky Pants. I might swap to them at some point.
You have a hand cannon?
He does now.
I do now.
That is true.
Technically, you have a hand cannon too.
I have 2 of them.
By the way,
But
Ethan,
I have no tracer.
I homebrewed all of the, well, not all of them, the class exclusive exotic weapons from D1.
Nice.
And they bought all of them, but I didn't make Ace of Spades because our Ace is already a weapon, and also I didn't want to just give Cade's hand cannon away.
Not when like
so-
2 other characters have versions of it.
No, those are the Spades of Ace. They're knockoffs.
Val does not have a knockoff.
Well, no. Yeah, she has the real one, but instead of the spade, it's Space of Aids, the Ace of Spades, I did the first curse.
Yeah. So I bought first curse and now have it. Nikki, the +2 hand axe and rocket launcher. Do we want to keep those or just let them disintegrate with him?
Those probably would have been disintegrated with him because they were on his person. They're not
didn't
exotic. They probably would.
disintegrate.
No, his body is still there. His body's alive. So we have them.
The +2s wouldn't have disintegrated anyway due to technically +2 being magical.
Yeah. I said we have them.
Okay.
Honestly, I would say we keep some weaponry on us. I know we sold some stuff, but keeping those because they don't require attunement.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're easy to pass out to like some of the
Random.
civilians that may come in to. If anything, we can hand them off to Zavala and Ikora and say, "Hey, we aren't using these."
Hand them to who you think could use them.
Yeah.
Let's do that with those then. Just due
Okay.
to.
They're going to pass off some hand axes and a rocket launcher to Ikora and Zavala to help just arm more people.
Do you want to keep his personal dagger, the Talon, or not?
Yes.
I will let you keep
will.
his other weapon, then the Talon.
I will
Michael, is
tuck
there
it in my
anything
boot.
you want to do?
We're busy sitting over here, finally actually going through his equipment. You're off doing whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I'll say I'm just kind of letting them do that because, like, I don't. Ormus doesn't really feel as a say on any of that. He hasn't been around.
Okay.
That's up to them. He's fine with that. What do I gotta do? Can I go hunt some Elixir real quick?
Nikki,
Shoot. I get 5 of
who's
those
taking No
kills.
Land Beyond?
That's another. Just throw it in the inventory for now.
You probably find some like a small squad of like dregs and shanks
Yeah.
We won't do like a full combat encounter. We'll probably just roll dice, rollies.
Rollies.
If one of them has a scorch cannon, bring it back. I need it.
I also need it.
That's
You
fine.
do not see any scorched cannons on them.
Damn it.
It's just a
Damn
small
it.
squad of like dregs and shanks, like two shanks and 3 dregs.
What do you need from a scorch cannon?
The solar charge.
Oh.
Rodin's fist.
I need the scorch cannon for the solar charge. You need the solar charge. We need 2 bloody scorch cannons.
All right, rollies. We'll do best of 3.
What about this?
10.
7.
Oh no!
17.
18.
Oh,
Yeah!
you got 1. I got 1.
Coming back, boys. We can do it.
Hey Nikki, I just unchecked
3.
like a bunch of items that we've
3.
already dealt with, and I just
Meets it, beats it.
meets it beats it.
Is that how it works?
Shit.
Yep.
You are
You're
going
sitting
against
basically-
it's a different kind of rollies because it's enemy versus NPC or enemy versus player, so meets it,
That's
beats it.
fair.
You're basically setting the DC he needs to
Ooh.
meet.
14.
11.
Ah, one more. Either side can go. Just watch, we lose
Come
more.
on. Come on, Bulbasaur.
Oh.
Come on, Bulbasaur.
2.
5.
Cool. Yeah, you
Orm
managed
has got
to kill the group of shanks and dregs.
Though you got beat the
Um,
shit up.
Turning in the bounty, you earn roll me a doom 100.
See, yours says solar charge, right?
Yeah.
Mine does not say solar charge, so that's the fun thing.
97.
Really?
Roll me
I need an
48.
infernal core.
Oh.
I know we're done. We can get that shit.
Mm-hmm. So everything not checked off, Nikki, in Nightingale's inventory right now is items that we haven't decided if we're keeping or not.
Okay. Cuckoo.
20.
Yeah, we can discuss that out of session.
You can have the 1-person tent. I grabbed. I mean, we might as well have it just in case.
You get 20,000 glimmer from that bounty.
Wait.
I would say all of the portraits, the shotgun, the bounties, they all go later rest with him.
Everything left. Well, technically, I still have Quicksilver.
Yeah.
No, Nikki. Like she's her and the mask are still in my pocket. I forgot to do anything with it.
That's okay.
Like that's a we make a slight shrine in the ship for it.
Yes.
That's probably another thing we do with that as he puts his hand in a pocket and realizes, oh shit, I forgot to do something with this.
So, Glimmer in hand, I want to find them, and I'm gonna give Rune the 10k that I owe her first off, and that
Owe
way
me
she can also
anything.
cover that portion. And it also covers that skimmer.
Sugar
Let's give her
fire
only 9K.
teams.
Keep 1,000.
I know. No.
Okay. We're in the ship probably at this time. So you get to see our
Yeah.
ship.
Yeah. You come into the hangar and you look around. There's neither of us.
And then you do see a very cool looking ship though.
Yeah.
I'm
You just
gonna knock on the side of the hull.
Boom, boom,
Ronan comes
boom.
down. Oh, you come in.
Welcome to
just setting
MTV
up,
Cribs.
Have quickly crafted a little shelf at the pilot seat, in between the pilot and the co-pilot seat, and resting in like a box are Nightingale's mask and Quicksilver. Yeah.
I was gonna say this is a nice place she got,
Very nice.
but now I'm feeling down.
Well, just visual representation of
He's never
what we have to fight for.
truly- And he's never really gone from us.
Nope, Pinkies, don't touch that. I know, like yank him away from like the control panel real quick. Nope.
But shiny.
No,
I will
do not
procure
activate the ship.
I will procure one piece of glimmer towards Ormus's feet.
You suddenly see an imp just like scramble for a piece of glimmer. And he
Right
just
back
like
up,
does
couple
floor
inches.
time on his back, just staring up at the piece of glimmer
He likes
like it's a
shiny
kaleidoscope.
Look down at
Hang on, give me a second, and I will.
where I did
But
it, guy.
he's not a typical looking imp. Do I still have his image? Do I still have
I'll get it
Pinkies?
somewhere.
It's just hilarious to me that he's a cat now.
Where is
Ormus
Pinkies?
looking down at him while he's doing his little floor time, be like, "Are you okay?"
Oh, he
He's-
just likes shiny things.
He does not respond to you. He's just fixated on this piece of glimmer.
It's got to be in the last light then. 'Cause I don't currently have it. I know I've said it in the last light. It's fine.
Cool.
You'll find
So we essentially have a squirrel.
Yeah. He won't stay around for long because he can't, but he's just here for a minute for emotional support.
it. Okay.
He does have a job to do.
That thing has a job.
Yeah, he's a messenger. The messenger of the hills.
Looks down at him. Okay.
The late afternoon eventually becomes early evening as the sun sets. You all are free to rest if you wish.
Yeah, scared of my last point of exhaustion.
As you all enter this,
Now we both got it.
Hmm?
I tagged Michael in the picture of Pinkus, and then Divine replied to it, and he's like, I think this was it. Yeah, we did it at the same time.
We
Oh.
found it at the same time. I also found the ship in case Michael wanted to look at it.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
It's really like the complete opposite of Ormus, the ship in game. Ormus has like the front nose coming out with like side wings coming out the side. That
You don't
way.
got a ship.
Ormus does.
In game.
In game.
Okay.
Anywho, Mr. DM, you were saying?
That's fine. Night eventually falls. Rune, you eventually hear a radio call from May. You hear her voice, clearly exhausted, emotionally drained. Hey, Foxy said you wanted to speak with me.
Did Val get with you? You heard from her?
I know that she tried to reach me, but I couldn't respond to her. I was making sure Insomnia was okay.
That's
Yes.
fine. Speaking of insomnia, I don't know if they'll send Val to come retrieve you, but if you agree. So, we're with Ikora and Zavala.
Ikora.
Mm-hmm. over the last few years have been rebuilding the old tower. And they've got it sealed off by an illusion, so anybody who flies by it looks like the old decrepit tower. But it's not. The base of operations.
So that's what she's been doing for nearly a decade.
I would like for you to bring Insomnia. I think you'd be safer here. I know we mentioned to Ikora and Zavala about extending the invitation to all who are willing and wanting to fight from Gambler's Seclude. They know. They're aware.
Yeah, I think that might be best.
Between Ikora and if Eris comes between the two of them, would give someone to watch her while you got some sleep. People that you trust. Who might be able to help her a little bit. At least ease the discomfort. Someone who could watch her while you potentially join the forces to take back Nerys. It's your much-needed vengeance against the Praxic Order.
Well, when you put it that way, you definitely make it hard to resist.
Hey, gotta get some of that frustration out somehow. You know Insomnia would not like to see you in the state that you're in. You'd worry her
I know.
if she had the wherewithal to worry at the moment.
I'll go ahead and pack what I can.
Be safe.
One question.
One answer.
Be honest with me. I promise I won't get mad. Were you the one that's causing this to her?
I can only assume. We're more connected than what we realize. And I assume had the roles been reversed, I would be the one in Insomnia's place. But Eris is working on a way for me to essentially be a buffer between me and Insomnia. I don't know if it'll work, but I hope it does. Because I can't be defenseless, but I don't want to keep hurting her. I don't mean to.
I know you don't. Alright, I'll head over there soon.
Get some rest before you fly?
Try.
Let Drifter or Eden sit in the room. Get some rest. She's not going anywhere.
Glad to hear you're
Lying
safe.
tired. Of course. You sent me with Val. She's not completely insane most days.
That I know too well.
See you soon.
See ya.
I'm just gonna remark as you guys were having that little conversation, Ronan's probably asked Draven for the artifact to reattune my Oramus to it.
Yeah.
Here's the one-sided conversation from Ruin and goes, "I'm not interrupting that." Quietly asks Draven for it and goes to a different part of the ship.
Yeah, he hands you the artifact.
Yeah.
I'm gonna touch it and pass out. Like, all right, here we go again.
Not only does it's funny you say that. Not only does Oramus pass out,
Oh, fuck.
you all suddenly experience a vision. You are once again in the midst of a sandstorm.
Like, this is
Dessert.
after her conversation is done, right?
No,
Okay.
it's not like mid-sentence. Like,
Oh man.
That's the last thing she needs to hear.
The thud over the.
I think it's I turn around in like the chair to say something to them as like he's handing the artifact to Ormus, and Ormus goes, "Oh, here we go again," and I'm like, "Well, okay."
Like, you and I are expecting him just to be him, and then nope, it's all of us.
To be fair, we didn't get any vision from the second time we slotted a key in. Anywho, continue, Mr. DM.
you guys are once again amidst a sandstorm with the cloaked figure before you. And that is where we're going to leave off tonight's session.
God damn it!
That's a good place to leave it, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Great
punch
place.
the cloaked figure.
Good one.
I'm gonna go punch the cloak figure. Really, Michael?
I'm serious.
Go
Ooh.
for it.
No, we need it. No, we need it. Stop it.
And thanks to Oramus, the final shape comes early. End of the world.
Yeah.
Suddenly not our problem anymore.
Yeah. That's it. No more
I've done it.
campaign. Campaign 4 canceled.
No.
New set of
Done it.
campaigns.
I run the game. I did a speed run. I did it.
You got the bad
Fastest to
ending,
fail a-
Michael.
Fastest to fail a campaign.
Michael, we got the bad end. We were speedrunning for the good ending.
I'm just speed running.
Reload from last save. Reload from last save. It deletes your save.
Hey, kidding me? If I can pray, you can still get out with Alex with your brother's ship and whatnot. It might be a bad ending, but it's still an ending.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit follow, our notifications, follow us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Blue Sky. Join our Discord, be a cool kid and stuff. And have a good night, chat.
Good night, chat.
Night chat.
Bye, chat.